Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Karsh the Goblin. This is GoblinCaveTV, and today we are playing a beginner box, part of our beginner box series we started in 2020. Oops. Of course, as soon as we go live, I have problems. But yes, part of our beginner box we started last year. This is the Pathfidner2e beginner box. It's on Roll20 and it should be in your gaming stores. It's also in Fantasy Grounds, I believe, but we're using the Roll20 version. We have Syrinscape in the background with their specific, the Menace under Otari, which is the actual game we're playing, and you'll kind of notice that it's kind of specific to this campaign. We've also got our donation system as always, so if you donate, how you donate is to essentially $1 per 100 bits. You give our players a hero point. That hero point can be spent on rerolls or to save their life. Or if they really want to be flashy, they can go on a monologue tangent. That's up to them. It's never happened yet, but who knows? So let's go and meet our cast members today, and we'll unmute them and go, hello!
Hello.
Hello.
Wow. So much enthusiasm.
We tried, okay? We tried.
Woo! I'm so excited.
So much enthusiasm. Great, fantastic. So today we have four new cast members. Well, Caffee's back. Not totally new, but hasn't been in a lot of stuff. Just a couple of our one shots. So we'll do our introductions. You don't have to say a lot about yourself. Just your name will be okay, or what character you're playing as well. We'll start with Caffee because you have been here before, even though it's not in audio down the bottom. But hey, Caffee, would you like to do your introduction to give an example?
Hi, my name is Caffee, or Extremely CaffeeNated. I don't have any social media, and I will be playing Mirisiel, the Elven Rogue.
I really should have coughed when you were doing that instead of afterwards. Cranky.
Hi, Cranky Lizard. I also don't have any social media to plug, but I will be playing Valeros, the human fighter.
Jeffrey.
Oh, hi, I'm Jeffrey. I will be playing the questionable cleric. No idea how this is going to work out. I have no social media to plug neither.
And Riley, because I know you do have social media, but
I do have a social media. I don't sell anything on there, but I do like followers. So I'm at Riley with the D. My name is Riley Davis, and I'm playing Esren, the human wizard. Very excited.
Awesome. And just a note, if you are following Goblin Cave on social media, that's not us anymore. We're GoblinCaveTV. Someone's just used our old name. They've got a new Twitch channel. They're probably going to be doing the same thing, but it's going to be in German. They're not affiliated with us, although they did follow us this morning, which I thought was quite creepy. And when I went to start typing in everything this morning, it came up with their stuff before I put the TV on, and it was like, well, that's kind of weird. But yeah, okay. Because we only just changed our name like 4 months ago, something like that. Anyway, so today we're doing the Menace under Otari, which is the Paizo's, the Pathfinder2 beginner box from Paizo. It's a 2-part adventure. It is a little bit of a dungeon crawl. Let's face it, it's going to be a dungeon crawl. All the Paizo ones have been dungeon crawls from the Pathfinder 1 and the Starfinder. They've been pretty much dungeon crawls. This one is fully supported by Syrinscape. It has its own unique science set, which I'm really enjoying, and I love it. I love not having to voice act because I can't, and all the narrated bits are voice acted. So it's not me, it's that. I love it. The other thing is that we do have a donation system, so if you want to give our people some hero points, give our players hero points to then be a bit more risky in combat, it all works out. Like it's good. Yeah. And there's also going to be an Adventures in Atari coming out soon. I think in about 3 months. They've got a module for this, so you can play the beginner box, and you get a couple levels on that, and then you can probably also play this adventure on top of it to lead into something grander, which I think is a great idea. Because the town of Otari is actually, it's there in the beginner box, but it hasn't got much detail in it. And I think it's got a lot of potential. So I think that's about everything. Are we ready to play? Are we ready to get in?
All right.
Like, so, again, so much nervousness, so much enthusiasm. Great.
Thumbs up, everybody.
We get into character. She's more serious.
Just the zoning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Become an old man. I can do it.
Become another person. Become another person.
Embody the chaotic rogue.
So, there's a 10-second wait for this one, I know.
I pull up my inner tsundere.
Oh, come on. I've clicked the button.
Sounds like seagulls laughing at you.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm just picturing that meme now.
It really does.
Seagull like cocking back his head.
Yep.
Okay, let's click it. Let's stop it and do it again. I know there's a 10-second lead in. That's my issue with it. And I've had to click from the one that's not the narration to the one with the narration. We'll see if it works this time. The voice actor did. I don't want to have to read it.
The
out.
small seaside town of Otari is known for its fresh fish and skilled sailors. But above all, it's a big logging town, providing valuable wood to the nearby metropolis of Absalom. But for you, Otari is home. You grew up playing on the docks, getting lost in the nearby woods, and hearing the fantastical stories of travelers from faraway lands. Tales of terrifying dragons and virtuous knights. Such adventures always seem so distant. Until today. Word has begun to spread around Otari that there's a problem down at the Otari fishery. Some are saying that some sort of beast is lurking in the basement, feeding on the stores of salted fish. Folks are worried that whatever is eating the fish might get hungry enough to eat the fishers next. You've received a letter from Tamily Tandervale, the owner of the fishery. Inside is a desperate plea. With the town guard busy protecting the loggers, she needs a few brave souls to venture down into the basement of her warehouse and put an end to the beast that's feasting on her fish. Do you have the courage to face the menace under Otari?
Well, do you?
I believe I'm brave enough to wrangle any critter.
If there's coin, I will always be of service.
I hope.
As long as there's no rats, I'm fine.
If you said no, this would have been a really short episode, so thank you.
The stairs leading into the basement of the Otari fishery creak with age as you make your way downstairs to find the beast that has been eating all the fish. In the center of the room, between stone pillars holding up the fishery overhead, are barrels filled with salted fish. 2 of these barrels have been smashed open, spilling their contents on the floor. In the east wall is a large hole, opening into darkness. Just a few hours ago, you gathered with a few other adventurers in the office of Tamily Tandervale, where she offered you 10 gold pieces each if you could put an end to this menace. She was thrilled when you agreed to help her with this simple task, but as you make your way downstairs, you can't help but wonder if this might be a lot more adventure than you bargained for.
Well,
Pieces, eh?
so you've gone down the stairs. What would you like to do?
Oh.
I look over to the. What was the cleric's name again? I'm sorry.
She would introduce her and stuff as Ray.
His name is what?
Oh.
Her name is Ray.
Oh, her name is Ray. I'm sorry. I point to. I shoulder Ray and I say, "Look, there's a rat." I know you. Yeah.
She pushes you towards it, just like, go kill it. Go.
Oh, we're not here to kill rats. We're here to kill a beast now. I know rats aren't down here causing people trouble.
No, they cause everyone trouble. Please, kill it.
We got plenty of rats down at the farm.
While I am no fan of rats myself, I don't think we should be disturbing what is down here just yet. We may draw the attention of whatever is feasting on the fish.
I agree with the elf, actually. It's a little dark down here. What is the light level in this room?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Not very good. Well, depending on who's asking, though.
Human.
Mirisiel, the elf.
Human is asking.
For the humans, it's not very good. There's
Can I
just
cast
these dim
the
bits.
light cantrip on the end of my staff? Create a 20-foot light.
I was waiting for someone to cheat and do that, yes.
Well, look, I was like, all right, so I can see, maybe. It's questionable.
Might not be the stealthiest
Is it-
approach, but need to see.
And then we should move down into the basement proper. Start this investigation thoroughly.
I'm with
Close. Lead the way. Watch out for rats.
That's better.
The whole way I'm
Who's leading the
pointing
way?
out rats to Ray. Look, there's one. Oh, look at that one over there. He just ran behind the barrel.
She's gonna cast light on her blade and like kind of swing or shoo the rats away as she goes.
You gonna cast light as well?
Yeah, it's gonna, I'm gonna put it onto my blade.
I'm pretty sure we're on a catwalk of some kind, so currently Valeros is blocking the way to...
Yeah, that's why I'm not
forward.
moving.
You can always walk past someone.
Oh,
Yeah, you
walk
just keep
past
going
the
past him
friendly.
here.
No, he's pointing out rats. This is not what we work for.
Alright. Well,
That's all I can see.
Mirisiel will walk past the fighter and down into the basement proper.
Suppose I'll follow behind you here.
Oh, what?
So the shelves along the north and south sides of the room are piled high with general supplies that belong to the fishery.
Oh, that's
So-
such a big hole.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
So, what's Ray doing in this time?
Well, she's looking. What's all along this back area right here?
Food supplies.
Nothing really else.
Well, you can search
Okay.
through it, but it's general supplies to the fishery. There's bits and pieces that you'd have in fishery, dried fish. I don't pickle fish, do I? Don't really eat fish, so but I don't do fish.
Salt and
Understandable.
brining.
Yeah, salts
I assume.
and things like that.
Can
No,
I do
she's
a
just looking
seek?
around.
A seek? Yes, you can do a seek.
Trying to
Which
find
would be-
clues, tracks, something.
So, whoops, wrong button. Esren doing seek. So that would be a secret roll. I was about to say what the number is. So invest. So wait, what are you seeking? What are you seeking? Like around the food, or around the hole itself?
I'm going to seek around the hole. I'm going to try to find clues about what this
Okay.
beast might be.
Okay. So, when you investigate around the hole, there's a lot of loose rubble and loose rocks. It'll be a tight fit for you to get through, even tighter for Valeros, in arm and whatnot. But it looks like whatever's come through has come through from the other side. And
Okay.
whatever that is has been possibly responsible for eating from the barrels.
It doesn't look
Please.
man-made in any kind of way.
No, it doesn't look man-made. There's no real pick marks or anything. What's Mirisiel doing?
She's trying to gaze down into the tunnel, gauge the distance, and see if she can see any, like, extra clues that her human companions wouldn't be able to from this distance, seeing as they don't have her night vision.
So you're cheating. Okay.
Pretty much. That's what I was.
As you look down the tunnel, you can see that it drops down. Drops down quite steeply in parts, and at the end there might seem to be even a cliff. You can see at the far wall, what looks to be roots or some almost organic plant matter up against the wall.
Well, the tunnel goes down a bit, like literally down. Should we proceed?
Firstly, what's Valeros doing? I think you're the only person I haven't asked yet.
So what Valeros would like to be doing is actually just keeping an ear out for any sounds or scratching, clawing, any signs that the creature might be nearby. I also was curious about that plant, that fungus and plant growth that you were talking about.
Yeah, I guess Mirisiel would have told the rest of the party about that.
So,
What was that?
yeah, I think what I'm going to be doing is checking out that plant stuff. Wait, am I able to see that, or was that
You're
just
not.
pointed out to me?
It's
Oh, okay.
You can only see what you can see, and you cannot see it.
However, I have pointed out that there is some sort of plant matter down at the bottom.
Okay, down at the bottom, so we would have to continue.
Or we can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any fish on the ground, by the way?
There's the remains of fish. It seems that whatever's coming here has mostly has taken whatever's been in the barrels whole. But there's some fish, just like remnants of fish, also on the ground from the barrels.
Okay, so nothing eaten, like chewed on or anything like that.
Just really, not really. It's like whatever's been in here has more been pulled out and taken with.
Okay.
And it's at that stage where the rats swarm out of the hole. Because of course
Ray.
there has to be rats.
Hey, Ray.
I was waiting for you to actually come near the hole to actually do this, but you didn't.
I'm so happy because she was fast. I was so bad.
Oh no!
That's the rats. That was so let's get into combat.
Yeah.
She's like,
And let's start with initiative order. We'll bring that up. So in Roll20, don't forget you need to actually click on your character token to then do your initiative. And whatever you're doing is what you're doing it from. So most people would actually do in percent.
Perfect.
A bit loud.
Oh,
I'm
that
not
was
sure
a
why
nice
mine
initiative.
didn't roll though. Oh, wrong thing. There we go.
Now I will point out that the rules do say, or the book does say to actually have it as the rats do one initiative only, but we're doing things digitally, so we can speed things up. So doing it
Oh, having to
individually.
go as a group.
So yeah, it does say to do it as a group, but as we do things digitally, we can speed things up by doing it as to individually. Right.
Oh, that's fun.
I like doing them individually. Yeah. Because it also gives a big spread of actions instead of them and you. But Mirisiel, it is you that spots the rats first because, well, you are right there as they come out of the hole. These giant dog-sized rats. These rodents of unusual size.
I guess
Would
I
say-
immediately draw my rapier and try and stab it in the eye.
Oh, it's your go. Which one?
Nice.
The top or the bottom?
Bottom. One right in front of me.
And you strike it and kill it with a single rapier blow. Much like a movie I once saw.
And I'm going to attempt to swing my sword around for a second attack with the rapier.
So the second one? Okay.
Yeah.
That was a cool blood splatter.
Really annoyingly, You've killed that one too.
And
That's
that's
the
going to
GM.
be the end of my turn.
Ray's so happy right now. Yes, another one. Just one more.
This is where the GM goes, oh, wait, there's more rats. Copy paste.
Oof.
And don't think I haven't done that before. Because I totally have.
I would totally burn this place down.
So, one of the giant rats from the back comes out of the hole and attacks Mirisiel. So it's used one action to move, and it's going to have 2 actions, so 1 and 2. A 21, I believe, is a hit for 3 points of damage. A 15 is also is a miss, though. Wait, that's wrong. It worked, didn't it? There we go. Valeros, it is your go.
All right, I'm going to raise up my sword, step forward, so that can I be like right on top of this rat here?
You can.
Awesome, and then I'm going to strike at the rat, who is aiming at Mirisiel. So we're going to do a longsword attack.
That's a hit for 6 points of damage, but it is still alive.
Okay, and that is 2 of my actions, so yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to hit him with another attack. Boom.
That is not a hit.
Oh no.
That is a woeful attack.
That is a woeful attack. Well, I think that was my 3
It is.
actions.
And we go to this rat, which is, I believe, the dead one underneath. Kyra, also Ray.
You know, y'all are doing so well. I will just stand over here. I can't remember. Can you do a medicine check actually in combat, or is that the one that you need a
That's
feat
battlefield
for?
medicine. You need a feat for that one.
But okay. I want to raise my shield. That's me.
So 5 foot step, raising shield. And like, yeah, nothing else.
No, not yet.
Smiley. Esren the mage.
Esren will kind of dramatically puff up his chest and say, "Get behind me, Ray! I will protect you with my hearty constitution." And then, let's see. He will stay there, and he's just gonna. Well, actually, is there? If I make a ranged attack at the rat that the others are in front of, do they have cover? There's no worry of like hitting my allies, right?
The beginner box actually doesn't cover this, which is a big flaw. I will allow you to do it. I know Pathfidner2e has it's got some weird things, but I'll just allow you to do it. Unless there's 2 people totally blocking, we'll just allow you to do it.
Okay. Then yes, I make an attack. I will go for a Ray of Frost. And 2 actions to do that.
Which is so much damage.
Yeah, maximum damage.
Yeah, we mentioned this.
Nice.
We mentioned this pre-show. How much damage the Ray of Frost is compared to like the cold for cantrip in D&D for addition. Yeah, big damage. It's a hit. It's gone.
So nice.
All right, awesome. Then I have an action left, but I don't really have anything else to do because for some reason Esren doesn't have the shield cantrip. So he will do his best to look as big and as much of a shield for Ray as he can.
Okay.
It is appreciated.
We have Giant Rat with the initiative of 7. Moves up, and I doubt this is going to do anything, but we'll try to hit Valeros. Where my jaws and attack 2. 18, I believe, is not still miss.
Nope.
Still missed. Miss and miss. Fighters with their armor.
Right.
I just stick out my chest. You rat.
I should have tumbled through and went for Kyra. Went for Ray. That's its go. Mirisiel, it's your go.
Mirisiel steps forward over these dead rats. Attacks again.
That's it, gone.
I hate rats.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
Yeah.
She walks up. She's like, "Oh, like how hurt are you? Because I can't really."
I just have -3 health.
You'll
Not
be able to
worth
see
the
the
heal
colours change, but you can tell that they are hurt, but not how much. That's how. That's how
Okay, because on my screen everyone still looks green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw blood from you earlier. I'll try to do a medicine check to.
I will point this out though. If you do a medicine check, they can't get another medicine check for another hour.
Correct.
Probably should save it for a bit more damage.
I'm a healer. I just don't want to use a spell on you, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But there's a nice little thing there where you just can't do it if you keep on. You can't just keep on boosting, and then
Right. I mean,
but
what is it? I know later levels there's the 10 minutes.
There's a few different things you can do with features and whatnot. But yes, you have passed. So that's 2d8 healing, which is way more than you needed.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is quite glorious.
It's just like a single scratch, and she touches it.
when she touches it, it's like a glow of light. Like, yes, Sarah Ray is always there for us. Just not rats.
I just realized I missed a button. Oh damn!
What happened?
Oh, I missed this button.
A strange chittering comes from the hole in the wall.
Suddenly,
a massive rat the size of a dog emerges from the darkness.
Damn, I missed that one.
Oh well.
But anyway,
it was still dramatic.
Yeah.
It was still rats.
Yeah.
So now you can see into the darkness that little bit. You can see that the tunnel here descends downwards. At the end, there seems to be a steep, well, almost a small cliff face.
So this was it, right? We defeated the menace under our tower. Time to collect our reward and get a mug of ale.
I'm pretty sure that these rats were not the cause of the fish. They would have eaten them on the spot if they were.
Yeah, I guess on some level I knew that.
I had a pet rat as a boy, and I never saw it dig through a stone wall.
Did you ever scare it enough? Why would you have a rat as a pet? Oh,
well,
all right,
usually they aren't that big and venomous.
Truly.
I shall scout up ahead. You, humans, try to keep up as best you can.
I feel insulted by that a little bit.
Probably should be.
Ray's whispering like, did she insult us? What's the insult?
That felt passive aggressive, didn't it?
Yeah, kind of, but it's an elf, and I know that they're bad with speaking.
Let's not do that. There's a 10-foot cliff there.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of hinted a few times.
Oh, I thought that was just like a furrow in the ground.
Nope.
Okay.
I did hint a few times.
I don't remember there being a cave system underneath Otari.
I can see that that vegetation you were talking about. Let's see. Is there any way to?
What exactly does that look like?
So it's a 10-foot cliff, right? So.
Yep, 10-foot cliff down.
Okay, so it's not really that deep, so we could just hop down then, or I could hop down.
So yes, go.
Probably
Please.
crossed.
I'll probably follow her down.
I'll say this, and this is borrowing from second edition Vampire the Masquerade. Your actions may cause your Your actions may result in your loss of health.
Okay, so if it's a 10-foot cliff, Mirisiel will reach into her pack, take out her grappling hook, which I just discovered she had, shink it, and then rappel down the 10 feet.
With what? A grappling hook?
Yeah, she has a grappling hook and 50 feet of rope.
So you didn't include the rope. That's a different thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, oh, this is
I
crazy.
thought it was already attached.
I was about to say, all right.
Just a bit confused there.
Girl.
I thought, like, grappling hook, you usually wouldn't not have the rope attached, but I can see that. So, the grappling hook with rope, take it onto the edge, and kind of slowly rappel down.
So the floor here is slick, and although you try to slick it onto the floor, it doesn't bite into the floor.
Oh, that's strange.
So it's stone, but it's also slick with moisture, which makes it slippery and dangerous to climb.
Is there some way we could potentially fasten it around one of these pillars?
I was actually about to say.
Sorry.
No. That's the exact thing that Ray was about to do. Take her 50-foot of rope, and tie it around there. What do I have to do a survival check to tie a knot?
You'll lose no. This is not D&D second edition. You don't have to do a survival check to do a knot. You can just tie a knot. But you'll lose about say 10 foot from wrapping around the pole in the pylon.
Oh, with this 10 foot, let's see.
I can add my 50 feet of rope to the
Yeah,
end.
we
and
can add
tie it up.
So, well, it'll make it perfect then, because 10 feet and then it's 40 feet, because 30 feet to her and then 10 feet down, you said, correct?
Mm.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be right at the end of the rope, with just mine. Should I here? Why don't you try this instead of killing yourself? I mean, jumping down.
I plan on using my grappling hook, but she puts it away and uses Ray's rope to rappel down.
Can I get an athletics check, please? As you start to rappel. Can I get a second athletics check as you continue to rappel? You've made it halfway. And you get yourself down.
I'm scared of
I
checks.
think I'm gonna follow behind her.
Before the party gets too close to those plants, can I make like a nature check to see if those plants are safe to get by from here?
Is that before or after the rude elf has insulted and then done that? Because the rude elf has moved down.
Yeah, as she's approaching, before she gets to the top of the other side.
I just wanted to wonder if you're putting the rude elf into her place. Survival check. Let's see. Always fun that way.
It is.
You think they're safe? Things like just a normal garden that somehow has grown underneath in the darkness with no light. Well,
All right. Then I'll let the rude elf get close.
Mirisiel is going to do her best not to touch strange plants in an unknown cave.
And then I was gonna continue down behind her.
so 2 checks. Athletics. Each pass is essentially
Athletics.
yes, and each pass is a 5 foot.
Okay, so one more athletics check. Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting for the critical fumbles here.
I know.
You get down.
Believe it or not, I'm pretty good at athletics.
But a 1 is still a 1.
Right.
Go. All right. So I'm
And by the way,
following
the
up behind
DC
you.
is 10. So it's only that 1
Oof.
is the case.
Ray looks over like, hey, stay right there. In case I fall, you catch me. I am so scared because I only have a 1 in athletics.
Doesn't matter. You can still pass unless you
Got
roll
me
a
beat
1.
by 1.
Oh wait,
That's 1. Oh, was 10 a fail?
No, you pass.
Oh, okay.
Even if you roll a 9, you're just not making any progress. But it's the roll.
So I'm just hanging on the rope.
Yeah. So you get
Oh.
down, you get down. It's all good. The catch is with climbing is that if you roll under the amount, under the DC, you just don't make progress. But if you fail by more than 10, in this case the DC is 10, that's where there's an issue. That's where you start falling.
Oh, got it.
But if you wanted to just jump down like the initial idea is, you're taking no precautions and you're taking all damage.
Okay. Are you able to do like athletics or anything to?
You could have
like,
climbed down separately.
Okay.
Which was a harder difficulty than with a rope. So Esren's still up.
Yes. Bear with me. I have a bad hip.
I'm gonna stand under him condescendingly. I got you.
So you try to get you're at the top and you're trying to get your footing to lean yourself over, and your feet just keep on slipping and you don't actually progress. So you still need 2 more to succeed.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, and
There we go.
no problem. It's only the 1 which is the interesting number.
I was bad.
Oh, there we go. Wonderful.
Okay.
Oh, well done, well done. Loki's like, I am kind of embarrassed that he did better than me.
So, can I see this giant spider web over here?
Well, yes, you can.
Oh no. First rats, now spiders.
Spiders I'm less keen on.
They're not that bad. Rats are horrible.
All right, which one of us
Rats are-
doesn't like snakes?
While we're here, like, what kind of plants are these? Am I able to recognize them?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, wrong person. I thought I thought that was our mage
no.
who's already checked. We've got someone else checking.
Was it like a survival?
Secret survival.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
You don't think they're edible? Although you're pretty sure Esren did say that they were. So one of you are right.
It's like, yeah, you know what? Let's not push our luck. We can move on. No need to eat right now, right? No one's hungry.
It seems safe to me.
I'm certainly not hungry for that.
To attempt to sneak up ahead of the group.
Ooh, sneakies.
Are you telling us this? Or are you hoping to disappear in the shadows without us realizing?
I feel like we're all just poking this plant and she just sneaks off.
Yeah.
I was about to say, we got 2.
Well, you think you're stealthy? I do love that.
Good luck, my friend. Do any of us realize her walking off? I hope you say no.
I'm not going to give the player any hints.
Oh, okay.
So the room that you've entered, well, I should actually have a. I'm not pressing all the
The tunnel
buttons.
continues deeper underground, eventually opening into
Let's
a
do that
large
now.
chamber. Patches of glowing blue fungus
that.
cling to the ceiling.
Let's do that again.
The tunnel continues deeper underground, eventually opening into a large chamber. Patches of glowing blue fungus cling to the ceiling above and provide dim light. You can just barely make out vast strands of webbing across the floor and walls of this cavern, stretching between stalactites like shimmering curtains.
Yes, you can see the spider webs. I will also point this out that any square which has a spider web in it will be difficult terrain, costing extra 5 movement to get through.
Could I attempt to be acrobatic and flip around the webs?
Are you trying to get through it? Are you trying to get through the webs without touching them?
Yes,
And getting stuck?
essentially.
Yes, you can. Give me a moment. I actually have a DC for that.
Elder, why do you think this is edible? It looks quite dirty.
I'm not suggesting we should eat it. I just don't think it's poisonous.
So
I'm not a
yes,
botanist, though.
you can use your
Oh, no.
acrobatics to get through the webs without touching. Well, yes, it succeeds.
Anybody seen our sneaky little friend around here? Where'd that rude elf go?
Oh, no.
Up
She
ahead,
looks-
up ahead, you can see a crude barricade made out of wood that seems to be blocking the corridor.
Mirisiel thinks to herself, I'm not going to be able to break through that. I guess I'll wait here for the rest of the group.
Like, I can't
Esren
see
will
quite far.
kind of try peering into the room.
An
Yeah, I
hour
can
later,
see
back in the
this.
tavern, you've been paid, and no, I'm just kidding.
Mirisiel!
I'll step forward past my less athletic companions.
Thank you. Thank you.
And-
I appreciate it.
make my way towards these webs. I may not be afraid of spiders, but they're not my favorite. I prefer rats over spiders.
No, don't say that. If I swear if there's another one, I won't
Listen.
heal you.
Listen, I know one thing, okay? I know the spiders do not eat dead fish.
I thought they eat anything. Oh, see, this is why I don't go in the wild. I can't do this. She starts like swinging at the webs, like, and just cut them all down.
Yeah. I hate to not be with you, but at the same time,
Yep.
I don't want to touch these webs.
Yep.
She swings at this thread next to her with her sword.
I'm gonna
Her scimitar.
Ooh, 22.
How do they?
You guys having a high
Oh, sorry,
perception,
mine.
isn't bad.
My initiative didn't go through.
Is there a soundbite for this?
Actually, no,
Here it is.
strangely.
I forgot to click on my token. You want me to just re-roll initiative?
I'm just chilling, hanging back.
If you click on it, re-roll it, then you can type it in, but manually.
So, which one are we doing? Who's not the?
That'd be me. Esren.
Add to turn order. 12. No,
There you go.
22. So as the valiant, I believe the valiant fighter was the one hacking at the webs.
Oh
No,
right.
sorry. The cleric.
Oh, the
I'm just sitting
cleric.
back like, okay,
cleric.
you go ahead.
Hacking at the webs. Sorry, don't want to blame the fire. As our valiant person is hacking at the webs, you hear this hissing sound from deeper into the room, as if you alerted someone to movement in their web, or something, I should say. Mirisiel
Did you hear that?
or Esren, who wants to go first?
I'll let the rogue go first if she wants.
I am going to wait. Is there hold actions?
You can essentially move yourself to a different position. You can hold and then act when you want to, after someone else's action.
Okay, so I am going to step closer to the web but not touching it and hold my action to throw a dagger at
Well,
the...
no, you've already moved.
Oh.
You can delay. Delay, that's yes.
Oh, I thought you said to move to a different location. I thought you had to in order to delay.
Yes. No. You,
I think you meant move to a different...
Initiative order, yes.
Oh.
Any action to delay to different...
Right, alright, I'll delay then.
Yeah. So Polly's one of our cast members is also yelling in chat like that's what you can do, yes. So essentially, you're delaying until something else happens, and then you can act. Esren, what are you doing?
Oh boy. Esren will. Can you just detect magic around him?
You can detect magic if you like.
If I'm not too familiar, I'll move over there and try
Into
to
the
cast.
webs.
Oh no,
That's certainly web there.
not into the webs. That would be.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast detect magic and see if there's
Okay.
a magic spider around. Because I can't see anything.
So click on your sheet to do the spell.
Oh.
Should cast it. There we go. Detect magic. Costs 2 of your actions. You've still got 1 more to go. You feel magical presence somewhere in the chamber. But that's all it
very
tells
useful.
you. It doesn't pinpoint it. It just says there's
Right.
something.
Okay. There's magic. And he'll just get his staff ready and look very, very spooked. I don't like this.
Okay. Mirisiel, you're not doing anything yet?
Nope, not doing anything.
Okay, Kyra. Sorry, Ray.
So am I like? So I don't see nothing so far. We just heard a little skittering.
A bit less than skittering. A bit more than skittering, I should say.
Am I able to cut through this webbing? Like when I swing at it? Or is it a little like tougher?
It's pretty tough, but you can cut through. I'll say every action you take, if every action you want to spend, you can get 5 foot.
Oh shit.
I'll be
Yes,
nice.
Let's get it. I appreciate that.
So, I'm not going to do like damage per.
Oh,
Like
okay.
just like every time you want to spend an action, like every action you
Then
spend
I'll
is a 5 foot step of cutting.
Okay,
is what I'm saying.
I'll spend my 3 turns since she's just hearing it. She's not thinking nothing of it. She'll use her 3 actions to like go this route, like making this way.
Okay.
Since it seems like they're uncomfortable with it and they helped her with the rats earlier.
So those are the 3 squares, which are just those ones that you can cut free.
Okay. Do you need me to move to any of those squares while doing this, or just stay
Well, you
stationary?
would need to move. So every time you cut, you move, you cut, you move, and you bead up
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Go to the front. There you go. But the path is now clear, so to speak. Again, Mirisiel, anything?
I'm still waiting for whatever made that hissing noise.
Okay, Valeros, a valiant fighter. Anything?
Yeah, am I able to prepare an ability that's a 2-action ability for a trigger?
Yeah, you should be able to do that. Pretty sure. you
Okay,
can
so what
hold
I would like to do is I would like to raise my shield, first of all, and I would like to prepare to sudden charge if I see any spiders, any big spiders.
it. Okay, cool.
Do you want me to put that in the sudden charge
I
in
know
there?
that one.
Okay, all right, perfect. All right,
came
so
up-
raise
came
my
up-
shield, and I'm looking around, waiting for the spider to pop out.
Okay. And spider, go. Let's get you off. Oh no, you haven't really. You know there's something here, but you haven't really taken the seek action to see where it is here. So I'm not going to put it onto the normal layer. It's still going to be hidden. It's going to do an attack. Let's see. I think Esren's going to be the target here.
Damn it. I knew it.
I didn't even need a sudden charge.
I just think, yeah, it's more fair to pick on the mage. As from the darkest depths of the room, a web shoots out. between Valeros and Esren. I can't believe a 9 is going to... Yeah. So horrible. So we do it again.
Esren still screams like a little girl.
Oh, no.
Since I have dark vision, would I be able to see it?
You can see the web, but you can't see where it's from. And I've got the scream like a little girl. Where is that? No, I can't find it. Anyway, he does it again. Really want this to hit. I think that's a hit. Yes, it is a hit. Esren, you get stuck with essentially a web.
Oh, no.
You are entangled, or essentially grappled, by the web. And that's its go.
Right, I guess my turn.
Oh wait, it can do one more thing. It'll try one more. It's gonna miss. This is on. It's totally gonna miss. This is on our fighter. Yeah, miss.
Be pretty embarrassing if it didn't.
Yeah, it's a 20 only type thing. Okay, Esren,
So-
you are. Oh wait, Mezzo, are you going to do your?
Yes, I want to throw a dagger in the direction that I saw the web coming from.
So you're now on 8. You're throwing a dagger into the webbing. Great. You got a pretty good chance of it being stuck in webbing.
Can I not? Does the dagger not cut through it to head? Because I'm assuming there's a space in between the web for another web to shoot through, right?
Yes, but again, you're throwing not into darkness, but into something that's hidden. You can't see what you're
All right.
targeting.
Well, and I'll take the seek action as my first action.
Okay, seek action. Let's do your trying to find this enemy. Perception.
Do I roll that or do you?
I do. Well, you know it's somewhere in the top area, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, can I throw a dagger towards that?
Pick a square. I'll let you
Pick
ping
a square,
one square.
any square.
So this area here, I'm thinking this one.
Okay, throw your dagger. And I'll do a roll. And you miss.
Oh well. And for my final action, I'm going to stride into this corner, so I'm not in direct line of sight from the web.
Okay. Esren, you are currently essentially grappled.
Okay. So entangled isn't a condition. I have a grappled condition.
You're grappled, essentially, yeah. You can fight your way out by punching your way out, or you can try to escape artist it. There's a few different ways to do it. You can make escape or an athletics. So acrobatics or athletics to try to escape, or you can try to punch your way out.
Okay. I can't punch my way out like with a ray of frost spell, right?
No, we're talking unarmed strike to rip it open. Yes.
Then I think my best shot is an acrobatics check. Try to get out.
Yeah.
So I'll spend my first action doing that. 17.
Holy crap. That's exactly what you needed. Didn't expect that.
Spry man.
That's why I did it for you.
He's a spry old man, ain't he?
Yeah.
I'm not letting no damn spider take me out.
Does his burpees. Valeros looks impressed.
That I will use my second action to seek.
Seek. Where am I? So just taking control of your sheet momentarily. Again, it's that top area, but you don't really know.
And I don't have mage hand prepared.
Yeah. Because there are webs.
Well, I don't know. I need to be able to see him for any of my good spells. And I definitely want to use magic missile on gross ass spiders. Can I use my third action to seek again?
You can.
Can, but actually, it's probably better. I'm going to use Valeros as a shield. I'm going to take a 5-foot step over there.
Good idea.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
Valeros.
My turn? All right. In that case, I will also seek the spider. It's probably...
Did someone have a charge lined up as well?
I had a sudden charge lined up where if we saw him.
Yeah, but haven't. Yeah.
Haven't seen him, yeah. So, what we're using perception for our seek action, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to look into the corner that everybody else is looking at.
It's hidden.
Quick thing. So you skipped me?
Did I? How did I skip you?
Oh,
Oh, we're on Ray's turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ray's turn.
So question for you. So there's still webbing right in front of me, correct? All this stuff.
Yes.
Can I touch it and use the light cantrip on it?
You're verifying the webbing?
No, actually casting light on the webbing to illuminate the area.
It's not illuminated? I'm pretty sure it was.
No. I'm just saying because there's more webbing, so I'm guessing if I touch a part of the web, the whole web will light up.
I think it's going to be just like that 5-foot area.
Oh,
I'm not going to give you like a rope of web, like a rope of light all the way around. That's a bit.
Okay.
I like the
cool.
thinking.
I figured I'd at least ask.
I like the game theory, but I think maybe not. No.
At least a first level spell slot for that.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Not a cantrip.
You know what?
It's like
You are right.
It's like I don't know. I'm going to light the house. I'm going to get like a 500-foot work of rope. I'm going to cast cantrip on it once, and then like have it go through every room.
Like,
I love the game theory.
Yeah, like I just imagined if that actually worked, it'd be like shing, 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 shing.
It would be very pretty.
the fantasy very equivalent of fairylands, right?
You know what? Since I seen or heard one of my people scream like a little girl.
Actually, for that game theory, even the attempt, I'll give you a hero point for that.
Oh, see, that's nice. I appreciate it.
But no, I'm not giving you that.
I am going to use burning hands in a cone, a 15-foot cone. So everything. Can you see this?
Yep.
So this.
Yep.
So all this will pretty much get burned away.
Yep.
Nice.
Gotcha.
And I'm guessing it will give us a little bit more light. And I'll use my final action to seek. Like, I personally wasn't seeking because I know I can't see past 20 feet with the brightness. Because right now I'm pretty sure it's just dark.
There is some other, like you should be able to see bits of the room, even the back of the room, because there's some illumination in the room, some dim light in the room.
And the glowing moss, right?
So I'm guessing with the burning hands, it would give me...
I'll give you a flash of a light and give you a bonus to that. You clear out pretty much all of I think there, like as in web.
Right. And then I'll use the final to seek.
Yeah. I'll give you some bonus for this too. Okay, didn't need the bonus. And I didn't move it. It's just outside your...
See him!
I didn't move it. It was just outside your burning hands. Like the next square.
Oh.
But yes, now you can see it.
Just there.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I mean, and the webbing is burnt away for the most part, so you can make your way through there.
Right.
So now should be Valeros' go.
Yeah. Does that activate my sudden charge
Yes.
from my turn?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I stride twice, which I'm assuming I can make it to him with the newly burned away rebs.
1, 2, three. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just. Like,
Okay.
Because some of it's going to be 5 foot, like extra 5 foot. But yes, you can do 2.
Okay. Yeah, and then it allows me to make a strike on the nearest enemies.
Yep. So that's the old school
So I'm
charge.
gonna make.
In a
Yes,
different
I'm gonna
way.
make my longsword strike.
I just feels my frame is holding.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate spider flesh!
So we are playing with the cards because why not? So 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, let's do middle 2.
Okay. And it's a versatile. So what type of weapon is it? Or just a melee?
Question.
I believe it's versatile. Yes, versatile piercing.
Piercing.
I'm sorry, slashing.
So piercing,
Yeah.
slashing.
Piercing slash.
Okay. So
Oh,
he's
yeah,
really
slashing.
crappy with the critical damage because it's only got 10. That's already worked out. Like the 10 at the bottom is already worked out. But it's actually triple damage. So we take the one above as well, which makes 3 times damage, which makes 21 points of damage.
All right.
Which means dead spider. Before I could even do an attack of physical damage and also poison.
The spider is dead.
The spider is dead, yes. I wanted my
Ray's just
poison.
like, oh, well, I guess you really do hate spiders.
Told you, rats are okay. Spiders, they eat the rats. They're worse.
Completely agree. Well done, Valeros.
Mirisiel kind of steps out towards the rest of the party. Congratulations. You were able to slay a spider.
You know, I don't like your condescending tone. I gotta be perfectly honest with you.
Ray's just trying
Perfectly
their best
honest.
not to laugh
To be
completely.
perfectly honest, I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's just in my nature.
Yeah, she's just an ass.
Yes, I heard of elves being the asses.
I think by spider you meant hellspawn demon that we needed to slay immediately.
I like.
This was a
Anyway.
worthy fight.
Valeros, I saw a barricade up here. We're gonna need your strength to break through it.
Ah, well, bringing down a barricade is pretty much what I do.
So I just wanted to add that and change the idea of that. I'm sorry, I just can't help it. You're just inferior. Would have also been
Good lord.
very much acceptable.
Oof.
Yes.
Okay.
After the web-infested cave, the passageway leading deeper underneath the streets of Otari appears to be mostly natural, but someone, or something, has worked to open the cavern and level out the floor, making the passage easily traveled. A crude barricade made from old wooden planks and part of a barrel blocks the entrance to a side tunnel, while the main passage continues off into the gloom.
Well, Valeros, do you think you could break it down?
Certainly, but we've already run into some critters down here, and I do have a little bit of a worry that making any loud, sudden noises may attract some attention that we don't want quite yet. Like, someone came down here and did this. This isn't just beasts.
Perhaps we don't smash the barricade, but gently disassemble it?
You know, pick it apart.
Can I grab one of these stones right here?
Yeah, there's some rocks, there's some stones.
Yeah, can I grab one and cast light on it?
Ooh, a light
And
stone.
And I want to throw it this way.
Great, thanks. Yes, you throw it that way. And I gotta do copy paste.
I guess I'll. Do you want me to do like a ranged attack?
No, you throw it down the corridor.
Oh, okay.
I'm just being grateful that I have to copy and paste a light part from somewhere else.
Oh.
What you looking at down there, eh?
Well, you know, there was rats earlier, and maybe little spiders. I figured that we look this way. I looked this way before, looking that way, since this is blocked off and nothing can come here.
All right.
So I'd rather not get attacked from behind. You know what I mean?
I like
Also
the thinking.
realizing we might not be done with the spider room because I did detect magic in there. I don't believe the spider was magic.
Oh. Well, how about we do things this way? We have an open corridor here. We can choose to secure it. I feel like the barricaded area may be a little bit secure. Once this hallway is secure, we know we're not going to get jumped. Maybe we search the room with the magical aura.
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
All right. I will shove past our cleric and our rude elf. Oh, wait, no, I won't. I just realized. As I walk through, I'm like,
Yeah, don't walk through walls.
And I walk back and I say, so Mirisiel, why don't you step down there just a little bit? Oh, that's why. Okay, I can see down there now.
Yeah. You can walk diagonally. Don't walk through walls, please.
Ah, gotcha. I was like, wait a minute, did I walk? Okay, I guess it's dark over here.
No, you walked through the wall. It's a whole thing. Roll20 used to be able to clip, and now you can't because they got the new system implemented.
It's a little narrow over here.
And once again, it's there's 10-foot high ledges above you.
10-foot high ledges above me.
Yeah.
I can kind of see a little bit up. I see like there's some cliff-looking steps that go up. Am I able to like seek into that area a bit? Or perceive, not seek, I guess.
Realistically, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop your vision from there, because you can't really see above because it is up.
And each step right there is like 10 feet.
No, just the initial one. So the initial one is 10 feet, and you can't see above. So I'm just blocking your vision there, so you can't really see further down until you get up there.
Am I able to do another, stone light and toss it up?
You can, and actually, I'll get you to do an arm strike for that. It's just an easy version of like a ranged version.
All right, hold on. So mine is I'm guessing D20 plus my dexterity.
Oh, there's actually an unarmed strike on your character sheet. Otherwise,
unarmed strike. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So you throw a stone up there, and it hits something and bounces back down.
She looks at the group like, I never said I was good at these things. If someone else wants to try, you can try.
Do you want me to toss it up there?
Yeah, I think it's like in front of you now.
Oh, sure. I'll pick it up at my feet and I'll give it a little toss up there. It's a range strike, you said?
I'm just using unarmed because it's just throwing something. I'm not really caring. I'm just looking at a few things.
While he's doing that, I look over to Mirisiel like, hey, I think your grappling hook and some rope would help.
I can attempt to, but you would have to get out of the way first so I can get a clear shot.
You can move past each other. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
You can freely move through anyone's squares, unless it's an enemy square.
Right.
So as Mirisiel comes up further, and Mirisiel can actually see around the corner that Valeros was stopped at, there seems to be a second one to the side, again, that cliff, but you can just see the faint outline above of what looks to be doors, but you can't see anything more because the cliff blocks your vision.
Well, that's strange. There appears to be doors above us. This was supposed to be a tunnel made by a beast, correct?
We were told.
And don't forget, we did come down like 10 feet, so it's possible that we're going back up into the storage area. But I didn't see a second set of doors in the room.
That's very strange. May I seek at the cliff to see if it's like something I can grapple onto, since I remember not being able to bite into the stone beforehand?
Just easily, you can, without even having to do a roll, you can see that even though it may be, it'd be hard because you're trying to seek what is out of your sight. So I'm not even going to give you that. But the ground and everything is actually not as moist, as the previous edge, which was that was an issue.
Right, well, I should be able to grapple up this. Let's give this a go. And then I throw my grappling hook with rope up
Yep.
and
So you
attempt to
grappling
catch
hook
it
with
on
rope.
the edge.
We'll just do an arm strike for that. It's like I'm just using that as a random roll. It's not the official, I'm sure. It goes up, you pull on it, and it comes back down.
Like we're all trying to get a frisbee out of a tree, and instead we're getting our shoes stuck.
Perhaps I may be of some assistance. I'll cast Mage Hand and have a floating blue spectral hand appear.
I was
If I
waiting
may
for
borrow
that.
your grappling hook.
Sure. It holds it out.
Blue hand will float and grab it and try to hook it onto something up there.
Yep. So you're hooking blind, but it's just like you see the hand moving along, and you're just pulling till it just pulls and stops, and it's like, okay, that's something.
Wonderful. Well then, whoever feels confident climbing. Isn't me.
I feel confident climbing. I don't feel confident seeing.
Well, I guess that means I'll have to go first, since my vision is so much superior to yours.
Oh,
She
Lord,
whispers
someone
back
shut
to-
this up.
She whispered back to him. It's like, is the rope really secure? Or is she going to fall?
It's Ezrin.
Yeah, it's
So-
Esren, sorry.
So in this case, the DC normally would have been 10, but with the added rope and grappling hook, the DC is now 5, which means you can do it without any fear of fumbling.
Okay,
So
so
you don't need to roll. You don't need to roll.
You don't need to roll?
Yeah, there's going to be times where you might like get between 1 and 5 where you're not going to pass, and you're just stuck there. But you're not. There's no fear of actually hurting yourself. So there's no negative. Yeah, you don't have to roll.
Right.
No repercussions.
Can I test the door to see if it opens easily? Like, not actually opening it, just like push on it a little.
If you push it, it starts moving.
Okay. At least these doors aren't locked. Valeros, how about you follow me up next? You should
Alrighty.
be able to handle what's in the next room.
All right, I will
Probably.
climb up next to her.
Just love
you
how
do.
the barricade always gets
Okay.
ignored.
Oh no,
You started with the thing with the barricade, then you found this, like, oh yeah,
that's
And
okay.
also-
We also have.
the magic. You
Uh-huh.
ignored that too. You just kept on moving.
I was gonna say something, but then doors.
Like,
Yeah, we're
we did say that we were just checking to securing this tunnel before going back.
That's true. And an open door is not secure technically. So
Yes, that is
Can
true.
we? And there are still areas up in this, correct?
There's areas up in there.
But
I'll
now
move
that
the-
we're up 10 feet, can we see over
I'll
there?
move that a little bit further. But again, it seems to rise up, and it's hard to see further. Because it goes up, and you can't really see under to look up.
Well,
can I
it
can I
appears that
peer
this-
through the door?
You peer through the door.
Peer through the door. Peer through the door.
You peer into the door, and it's a dark room.
Could I peer into the door?
Did you say peer or hear?
Peer, like open
Okay, I
it
was just
slightly.
checking because I heard here. You peer into the door, and you see a light room because you're an elf and you got dark vision.
Yeah.
And you see what looks to be a stone altar, and there's like what looks to be a statue behind it. I'm not going to give you any more details unless you actually go in though.
It seems to be some kind of altar room. It seems fairly safe. I think that we can go back and check what the wizard found out about that room before.
Believe
There
you're
are
right.
ritual altars. We might want to be more wary of the magic. I agree.
Is there a way should we secure this door when we go down, or do you think it's all right if we just leave it open?
It's not exactly open. It's up 10 feet, and I'm pretty sure we ought to hear it in this echoey cave. Well, at least I'll be able to hear it.
You hear me slapping my forehead right now?
You slapped your forehead, not his, so that's
Well, she's right. She got those ears and everything, you know.
And those huge ears. All right. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I think we should check out that magic.
Yes.
So you go back to the spiders to find the magic.
Yeah.
Okay. So without doing rolls, and just to make things simple and to move forward, you find at the back of the spider cave. Go back to there.
Oh,
Find the back
I'll
of the
also
spider
retrieve
cave.
my dagger while I'm back here, because I remember I threw that into the webbing.
Where am I? No, next one, and okay, so you find a wrapped bundle of a corpse, dried skin, decimated, small reptilian creature, undistinguishable from what it is, unfortunately. The bundle contains like a few items of value, a small short sword, a short sword which has an emerald in the pommel.
Well,
Hey, Vengeful Divine, thank you for following. We need as many goblins as possible to join our goblin horde to fight off the evil kobolds who keep on destroying our studio. Thank you for joining. Welcome in. Boom, yes. So, yes, you find a short sword with an emerald in its pommel. You also find what looks to be a potion in there. But you don't really know what it is.
Can I attempt to identify it?
You can attempt to identify it.
That's an Arcana roll.
That would be an Arcana roll. Secret, as
Oh,
most things
sorry.
are. That way I can tell you if it's wrong.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you if it's right, even if it's wrong. It's a pretty standard healing potion.
All right. Healing potion. If anybody would like to carry one.
is this the magic item you sensed?
Do healing potions give off detect magic?
Divine.
Yeah.
They give divine school, I believe.
Well, not to be selfish or anything like that, but if I'm going to be up in the front of the fray, I think I would appreciate a healing potion. Eventually.
I agree with that. You can save the cleric's healing for myself.
Right, if you were going to be taking the brunt of the damage, I suppose you'll need something to heal yourself.
Yeah, you go ahead and hide in the back behind the big people.
Hey, so far I've been at the front of the combat, so you know.
Feel like I'm a water skin just used for my healing now.
No, Ray. We all respect you as an ally and as an adventurer and as a healer, mostly.
Thank you, I think.
Oh, very welcome. Can I also try to identify the sword, see if there's anything magic about that?
You can attempt.
Yes.
And I can do a fake roll and then tell you, no, it's not magical. Because I can't be bothered to do the fake roll. So she might just do it.
So you know.
Plain sword if anybody wants it.
Oh, Esren, why don't you hold on to that? I know you're a wizard and all, but it's always nice to have a backup weapon. She says, pulling the dagger out of the wall.
It's a little heavy for my taste. I'm not quite capable of wielding it. Perhaps we can sell it for coin later.
Yes, that is true. But you should still keep it regardless. We might come across more spiders and have to hack through the web.
All right, yeah, I'll hold on to the sword.
Do we feel satisfied about our magical detection here?
I mean, we got a pretty sword. You got a juice
That's
box.
true.
I mean, potion.
Did you just say juice box?
You know what? I like my juice box. It's gonna make me feel real good later.
It will. I promise you. I give it to all the kids at the church.
Give
No.
healing potions to the kids at the church.
They can't really.
What are they
cast it
doing at the
themselves,
church?
they will. We don't answer these questions. I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Oh, okay. That sounds creepy, but your cult, your rules, religion, your rules.
Now, about this barricade, do you think we should take it down? I mean,
Called it a cult. Like she's saying that to herself. Like, look.
Oh no, don't take that personally, Ray. And then I'll look at Valeros and nod and say it's a call. It's a call.
Thank you, Sparkles of the Table. I know that's not your normal name, but I love using it. Thank you, Sparkles, donation for the redemption. Esren, you get a donation dice, so you get another hero point. No,
Hey,
Nice.
don't get to use them.
thank you.
So you're at the barricade. Are you going to continue back? Are you going to try to work your way through it, or are you going to try to?
Yeah. Do we want to? I mean, do we want to? I guess the question here is: do we want to like pull it apart, or do we want to smash? Just, I mean, smash
you
is
can
quicker.
Smash.
I kind of want to smash it. Like, out of character, I want to smash it.
Yeah.
So,
I wasn't going to do it until I saw it wasn't for you. So, Jeffrey, you get a donation dice as well.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
Don't thank
Okay.
me. Caffey did it.
Oh, well, thank you. We appreciate you.
I was expecting it to be to yourself, but thank you for not doing it to yourself.
I figured you wouldn't allow that.
I
so
don't.
I was like,
It's
why
not the
not
first
give
time
someone else
someone's
time?
Well, yeah, I guess I can't do it to myself.
Somebody buy me a hero point. I'll cover you on Venmo later.
We've
everyone in the chat.
had players subscribe to the channel because that gives one to everybody.
Oh, nice.
So they've subscribed to the
Whoa.
channel in the game they're in because they just needed that. Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to hold off on my subscription.
I can't say no to that one though. Yes. So at the barricade, what are you going to do? There's the path that leads away from it, or you can try to deal with the barricade.
Okay, so Ray's just going to go like, I'll start because I don't want to fall off the cliff. I'm bad at. No, I'm not doing that no more.
So subtlety's out of the question. I'm assuming that's attack.
Yes.
oh, you're trying to break it down?
Yeah, she just goes like, yeah, and she's like, I'm not good at this. Okay, don't
I just
laugh
kind
at me.
I just kind of shove her aside and okay, watch it, little lady. Here's how you do it. And
I hope you roll a 1.
I hope it wasn't a 1, but it wasn't very good. Oh, it's 15. It's still not as much.
The straight up manhandling the barricade, just trying to lift it up and throw it out the way.
I actually think I did worse than you. I'm trying to like lift it up, and I'm like doing one of those things where it's like.
So non-subtly, non-subtly, you tear apart the barricade. I should also say non-quietly, you tear apart the barricade.
Oh no.
Oh, look at that.
And now you can see further in.
I don't like the sound of this.
Is it brighter in that area? Or is it just from us?
You've got quite a few lights on your persons now. Like quite a few of you have lit up lights and torches, or cast light spell, I should say.
It looks like a crypt of some kind. I can
does.
see a coffin in there.
Beyond the barricade, an old cavern corridor winds down into the earth, ending in an ancient burial vault.
Well, so you said you wanted to go first in combat, and she starts subtly pushing you towards the pathway.
This burial vault is lit by a strange blue flame. Also, I should say, a strange blue torch flame is what lights. So these lights come from there.
Sure, I'll walk ahead and protect you. Just stay close behind and give me your eyes. And then I'm gonna walk in, shield raised, and I'm guessing I'm going to kind of go forego stealth since we're not, being very
Oh,
stealthy.
stealth is gone. That's no longer an option.
Foregoing the stealth, going for the health. Are these actual are these like 10-foot, 10-foot cliffs? Okay.
No, they're not. You can get through these. I will tell you when there's a cliff.
Okay, so I'm gonna climb down.
Polly, you can't
and-
redeem them for me. So I'll do the proper speech thing. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
I did part of it, but I love.
Beyond the barricade, an old cavern corridor winds down into the earth, ending in an ancient burial vault lit by a strange torch with blue flame. Alcoves line the walls, each one containing a rotten wooden coffin, while the center of the room has a raised platform holding a stone sarcophagus.
Spooky voice. That's why I wanted him to say it, not me.
Place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I haven't even started on the deserted house yet. I can.
Oh boy. So we've got, what are these? Are these just candles on this altar here?
Yes,
On this
but one of them
centerpiece?
is a blue flamed torch.
Okay. A blue flamed torch. Can I
Adventurous.
Can I investigate the torch?
You would need to be next to the torch.
My adventurous senses are telling me that we should stay out of the center of the room.
I was going to say the same.
Can I use?
I'm sorry. What happened? What did you guys say? You say something?
Just freeze there. Nothing seems to trigger.
So what are
yet.
you using to investigate it? Just perception or using a skill? Which one?
Let's see. How would I do this
I don't
in
know.
this
That's what I'm asking.
in the role play wise? I guess I'm just kind of I'm kind of peering forward, seeing if I can read anything that's on this pedestal. I can see there's like a little body looking thing on it. I want to look at the torch, just investigating the general pedestal to glean information about it.
Perception. Okay. We have other people.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm doing it.
Oh, right. You do.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's secret roles. I love them, but it does take a bit to get used to.
Yeah.
As a player, I'm sure it takes a lot more to get used to than as a GM. But as you start investigating the torch, and like you're looking at the investigating torch, a couple of strange things that there is. It's giving off no heat. It's also giving off there's no smoke or fumes current. And as you're starting to you're okay, and then you start to look at the sarcophagus itself. One thing that strikes you is it moves open, and it's combat time.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, fun.
By the way, just I probably should have asked this before, but how does flanking work?
Flanking gives the person flat-footed, which means they have -2 to AC.
No, I mean I didn't click on my token. I mean what is considered flanking? Is it directly across or
Direct
just next
opposite.
to? Okay.
But flat-footed is also triggered by a few other different ways.
Forgot
wait,
to click on my token.
I did click on the token.
For rogues, depending on what route you choose, like the scoundrel or something, you can actually allies beside your enemy will count
That's why I
as
should-
flanking as well.
Who else do I need to add
That's
in?
definitely later down the line. These are. I'm gonna click the wrong thing. Oof. Okay.
Oh,
Feels good.
credit.
That's a low one.
There it is. Initiative.
She was just not ready for zombies.
Not even
Well,
close.
there's a zombie.
I mean,
I don't think you can see it.
I can see.
What is it? I
Not everyone can
believe
see
I
everything.
can see.
That's a fair
Yeah.
point.
I can see up to here.
I just love
like
that
this
not
guy
everyone
and
can
this
see.
guy is all I can see.
We'll just do it the easy way. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? There it went. Oh,
Hey, someone's
That's
worse
fitting.
than me.
I believe that was a higher dice roll than yours, though.
Oh. Okay. That, that doesn't make me feel any better.
No, as in they might have penalties to that. Wow, this is shocking.
Oh no.
This is horrendously shocking. There we go. Finally. I was rolling twos.
Just give me one.
Twos.
Oh,
Which one? 1, 2, 3. This one didn't show up.
And for that, Valeros go first in combat since we rolled the same initiative again.
There we go. 2, 3, 4. Now they're all in. Let's do this descending order. Sorry it took so long. Valeros, you are the first one to react in the combat.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna slash down with my sword first, out of just pure reflex on Mr. Zombie, of course.
Because I had to.
Is that a Wilhelm?
Of course it is.
What's that?
Did a Wilhelm
Wilhelm
scream?
So you attack with 17. You hit with 8 points of damage. Although you're doing slashing damage to a zombie.
Can I do? Isn't it piercing too?
It's
Although I
You
did
would
say
have to-
slash down, so
wait, it is slashing. Yeah, it does say slashing.
I think versatile is only for you can go
If you
two-handed
announce
or
it.
one-handed.
Yes, it's 2 or 1-handed. That's your versatile.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, then it's slashing damage, right? That's fine. And then is it an action to shout out? No, yeah, because I
You
guess
can
I'm
shout.
pointing
You
out.
can scream like a little girl. It's okay. I don't mind that. But you, as you slashed at the zombie, your blade just kept on going so much further than you expected. You expected to hit the body like a normal flesh and bones with organs and with fullness, but it just didn't. It just kept on going. Did far more damage than you expected.
Oh, snap! Well, this zombie's weak, but can I shout to? I'm just going to shout to everybody. We are surrounded by skeletons. The denizens of the crypt have come alive. And let's see about I guess I'll do one more slash, and then I will raise my. Actually, no. I will do one more slash on Mr. Zombie. Slash. See if that even hits.
Nah.
It doesn't.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
good thing I waited, because
Not a
now I'm gonna raise my shield.
Okay. Mirisiel.
I think she's going to stride forward to help her fight a companion, and attempt to attack with her rapier.
Nice.
I do have to check though, if I even pull these out. Some creatures are immune to criticals, by the way. So I'm just having to check resistances and immunities and whatnot. But no, we're good. So 1, 2, or 3.
I'm gonna go 3.
1, 2, 3. 3 it is. And you're doing a piercing attack. There we go. Yay, this is going to do so freaking much. Clumsy, 1.
Oh no.
To make it worse, until healed.
You know what? I got you.
Really?
You. No worries. No worries. I got
Oh no,
you.
that's clumsy on the other guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Until healed. Healing hurts.
Alright, I guess I'll do a second attack.
Okay. Doesn't need to be clumsy anymore. As the zombie falls to pieces.
Who needs to be clumsy when you're dead?
I know I could be corrected, but I think clumsy means that they get one less action. Because if that's the case, then he's going to be in bad day. He already was very slow.
Right.
He only had 2 actions around. So that's 1 down. You've still got another action.
No,
Alright,
I
no, you
strided.
moved. That's all
Yeah.
3. Okay, we moved to turn order. Esren, the mage. Let's
Yes.
go. The wizard.
First question: are the skeleton guards, are they wearing metallic armor?
Let's have a look. Doesn't tell me. Of course it doesn't tell me, because that's how things work.
I mean, the images seem to be wearing kind of cool metal helmets. If you got
Images
that.
and yeah, it doesn't always say and doesn't give
Well-
me descriptions in this.
That won't necessarily. The answer to that won't even necessarily affect what I do this turn. Just up to the DM to decide. I'm going to step out in front of here. I'm going to try to give a path behind me and try to, stand barrier for Kyra to get into the room a little safer. Because I have a feeling a cleric will be very helpful. And then I will Ray of Frost to the skeleton guard right in front of me and hope that they don't have too much cold resistance. Being dead.
Oh,
Also-
immunities.
Or energies.
No, immunities.
Or immunities. Well, only one would find out. By missing.
Yeah, 11's going to miss.
Alright.
Although that would have almost hit the zombie. Zombies are bad, though they hit really hard. So you miss, that's your 2, you move, your 3, that's done.
Yep.
We'll move to first skeleton guard. So, let's see. He scrambles around and there and attacks. Really bad position for him though.
Are we with the sarcophagus?
Well, I can go around, but I can go over. I'm just going to.
No, I mean, like, that's just, good news for me, so I can step on the sarcophagus.
So there we go. So that sucks. 1, 2. Does a 17? I think it's a miss, isn't it? 19 more. I'm hitting. 7 is a miss. 3 is a miss. He misses and misses. Let's go to the next one. Here. For Mirisiel. 14 and a 15.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, let's do something different then. It's Kyra's go. Sorry, Ray's go.
All right. Oh, the other 2 are after me. Can I do a religion check on these guys to see what kind of creatures, what kind of skeletons they are and their weaknesses?
You can. And religion is the exact one you'd be doing. I'll do that for you.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's specifically called, but yes, exactly, you can do that.
Awesome.
Call knowledge. I was just looking
Yes.
that up. Seeing if Arcana would help with that.
Okay, so let's start reading the Dungeon Master's Guide, shall we?
She got a nat 20, didn't she?
Yep. So, immunities to mental, poison, and unconsciousness. Resistance to cold, electricity, fire, piercing, slashing. All of 5. let's see. There's no of the opposite side, like no weaknesses,
Okay.
and yeah, that's it.
Well, I would
No,
say
for
this.
20. I'll also give you one more piece of information.
Oh, okay.
They are very weak. Their bone structure is very weak. That's an example of their hit points.
Right. Okay, that's awesome. I would relay that message to the group.
Force damage wasn't resisted, right?
No.
I didn't hear force.
Awesome.
What kind is this? This is a 2 action. Okay, so I will cast Disrupt Undead.
On which one, or is it all?
It's cantrip. I believe you just one undead, so this one right here.
Okay, one. It's a DC 17 saving throw. Fortitude.
Oh, it didn't do the roll though. Or do I have to?
He passes,
Yeah,
if that
so-
helps.
It does. This one. Or no, not this one. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I thought this part was on already. So, and if I remember correctly, cantrips goes with. Oh no! Every time you get a level slot. So let's try that.
Yeah, the joys of a new
There you
system.
go. So it's
joys
a
of-
23.
not just the joys of a new system, but we're finding that there's a couple of issues with the stuff in the sheets and some of the spells. They're not all there. Hey, Rickard, thank you for joining. Welcome to the Goblin Horde. We need as many goblins as possible to fight off the evil kobolds that keep on attacking our studio. Yes, it's a monologue. You're welcome in.
So it was 23. So because I had it's a ray, so I had to shoot anyway.
Yep. So you do hit.
And resistance and saving. I believe you still take the damage, but you just don't.
Okay, well, where's the
Get the
damage?
effect.
Oh, so 6 damage. There we go.
Yes, 6 damage.
Okay. It
Double
explodes in shards of bones and bits.
Nice.
Hey,
And-
look! I killed something.
I know, I'm not killing anything. It's really annoying.
I mean, that's gonna be my turn.
Good, because it's now my turn. Yes.
Give it to me.
Nothing. Okay. So 5 foot step. Scimitar 1. Scimitar 2. 25 is got to be a hit.
Yes.
Wait,
You
it
said
can
no,
hit
kicking
a
from
scimitar from 5 feet away?
He's moved 5 foot step.
Who's he's attacking now? Because
Esren.
Esren's
He's
still-
in.
This one.
Oh, is my token messed up?
Oh,
Oh.
I was
Standing
on my
there.
screen. It was wrong.
Oh,
Well, Tony's
yeah.
been doing that lately. I don't know why.
It's like, wait.
I saw him over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
it
we're
too.
in the right spot. 6 points of damage to Esren the Wizard. The 5 is a total miss.
Yes.
Then we have this one. Moves to Esren the Wizard.
Oh God, why did I do this?
Because, well, you're in the room and it's either the mage or the fighter, and I'm going to pick on the mage.
No, this is totally my. I'm questioning why I did this. Why I moved into that position.
Like, what's my life like this right now?
11 is a miss, but the 18 is a hit for 8 points of damage.
Oh no!
Oh, is that all your hit points? Oh no!
How much have you got left?
I have 2.
Okay. I just need to
2 hit
update your
points.
token.
Shoot.
There we go.
Oh no!
It's a bit blocky at the moment, your token. The zombie shambler is gone. That's that, guys. Go back to Valeros.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, I can hear my mage companion getting hurt back there, so Let's see. I'm pretty messed up if I don't get over there.
I'm good. I'm good. I'll walk it off.
Let me see. I'm just looking up shoves. I don't know where that would be though, so instead I'm just going to kick this skeleton guard that I'm right next to. Yes, I'm going to kick him with my foot. Unarmed foot.
No.
Does my unarmed foot? No, does not hit.
Mm-hmm. Does not hit.
Hmm.
If it hit, it'd be dead.
True.
You've got a hero point if you'd like to spend it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend my hero point, and I'm absolutely going to kick this thing to pieces. Yeah.
No.
No, I'm not gonna kick that thing to pieces.
Sorry.
I'm just like
That's
kicking
correct.
at. I'm kicking the air between bones right now. Oh god, no. Wah, wah.
Wah.
Your foot gets caught in its rib cage. Ah.
In that case, I'm gonna do the super heroic thing of stepping, so that I'm no longer like in this. Wait, he
Are you
doesn't
going to miss
get.
the attack of opportunity?
Does stepping risk an opportunity?
Oh, so 5 foot step? No.
Yeah. So I'm gonna step, and then I'm going to. Is there a way?
There's 2 actions.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I can't just step in front of Esren and between Esren and the guard, can I?
No.
I think what I'll do instead then is just. Oh no! You're gonna go down.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rush over to assist, I think. Do we get flanking if I'm over here? Or does it have to be like total
No, you have to be
opposites?
polar opposite.
Total opposites?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I think in that in that case I will just get right next and try and distract them. Oh no. I can't help.
Back to the table. Thank you for the donation. Valeros, you've got another.
I've got another hero point. Oh, good.
Yeah, you've got it back.
Spectacular.
Another
spectacular fail.
Thank you for the donation. So you've done all your stuff. You've moved as well.
Yes.
Mirisiel, it's your go.
I'm going to move to block this skeleton guard and then attack him twice.
Okay. So the first one's not good. The second one though. That's a hit, but let's say using piercing.
Yes, and I heard that. Basically, I'm at this point. I'm just trying to stop him from advancing to flank.
So as you your first shot just a throwaway. I'm not even going to bother. Actually no, I do have to bother because
The critical miss.
choose one. 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, no.
Kill.
2 in the middle. Here we go. Thank you. I totally wasn't going to do that. Okay, we'll get to that in a sec.
Oh.
Oh no.
So the second shot we'll focus on. So the first shot we'll get to in a sec, but the second one, you thrust your blade in and go ha ha, and it just keeps on going through. Hits almost nothing all the way in, and as you pull it back out, you may just scratch a little bit of bone. Tiny little bit of bone. That's about it. 5 damage resistance. You did 6 points of damage.
Oh no!
1 point of damage.
I don't have any slashing weapons
I
or
know.
anything.
That's why I was trying to kick it. I was trying to shatter it with my foot.
But I think the worst
Yeah.
part is that as you pulled back out, shocked that it did almost nothing, your other hand was in the way, and you did a really bad thing.
Oh no.
I've never seen this card until
Oh
today.
no.
Take 18 points of damage as you critical yourself.
I'm dead. I'm down. I'm down.
No!
Grave miscalculation. You critically hit yourself with the attack. 18 points of damage.
That sucks.
I've not seen that one before.
Oh no!
Valeros feels horrible, by the way, because he just left you.
actually hero point to reroll the attack. Can I do that?
Done. It's already done.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You already had the second attack. You did 1 and 2.
I know.
I mean, what? What you said? We can use a hero point to bring ourselves back.
Stabilize.
Stabilize. There you go.
Oh, can I?
Once you have to do a roll to be able to stabilize though.
Okay.
One of those. That's an awesome card. I like it.
That was crazy.
That was great.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like you just pull it back. And it's like, where's all that blood coming from? It's a skeleton. Oh god, no. First level characters. So yeah, no.
First level
Esren.
characters. This thing.
TPK.
Okay. So,
And Spectre of the Table. We've got an emote for that.
do we know if these guys have attack of opportunity?
You don't. Actually, the person. So Ray does know, but has told you no, they don't. Because you got the critical and the identification and what they can do. So yes, they don't.
Oh.
Esren will play it safe.
Oh.
Take a step there. Just take a
No,
5-foot
take an
step.
opportunity.
A 5-foot step?
Oh, they don't. You don't need to, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then wait. So sorry. I don't.
They don't have an attack of opportunity.
And I know that.
Yes. So you don't have to do a 5-foot step. You can just do a move instead.
Then I will stay there, and I will cast Magic Missile with all 3 actions.
Okay.
And I'll put 2 into the one directly in front of me, and 1 into the adjacent one.
So 2, and then 1.
Yes.
Okay. Do you you're going to cast it 3 times because it doesn't work.
Gotcha.
It's just so 2. Let's go back up here. First one's got 2. Second one's got, I think, also. Second one's a 4, and the third one's a 3.
How do you critical damage magic missile?
It's
You can. I think
Some things are just automatic. They'll have it there.
Yeah.
It's not that you can necessarily do it.
there you go.
Okay. Okay, and then he will hope he doesn't die.
Okay. So Mr. Murderous moves into. Now, there's a smart way of doing this and a bad way of doing this, and being an evil GM, I'm going to do it the smart way. I know you've got an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of what that was all about.
Yeah. As I said, okay, so he moves and now flanking. I might be able to actually get past you because your class is flat-footed. -2 to your AC. What the heck happened there? What?
What?
I don't know. Things were pressed. Mistakes were made. 22 to attack.
I do not have my shield raised. That would have hit anyways, actually. So yeah. Go ahead.
Good. 6
That
points of
hits.
damage.
Ouch.
TPK incoming. Let's do this. That's the wrong button. That's not wrong.
Maybe we'll see what happens.
I pressed the wrong
Maybe
button.
I can
This
do
is the one.
something.
18.
Okay, so 11's a total miss. Yep. So for my second attack, I didn't do the second attack. I did the first one. So, yeah. That's why I pressed 3 times instead of 2. But yes, he misses with his second attack, and that's his actions.
This took a really bad turn.
Yeah. Well, you're the one that tried to stab.
True.
Stabbing skeletons.
I mean, that's a fair point. I was just... I don't know.
You could have just walked
I
off.
do have a question.
Yes.
About the dice that I got earlier. How exactly do that work? Do they work?
The hero points.
No. I know how the hero points. You said I got a die earlier.
A donation
a hero
die.
point.
A donation die.
Yes, a hero point. Yes.
Oh, that's just a hero point. Okay.
Yeah. So I've got it on my calculations. You've currently got 3.
Oh, okay, cool,
So
awesome.
it's 3 rerolls, or you can use one to stabilize as well.
And I can use the hero points for actions as well.
You can use them for actions, skills, and attacks, not for damages. Because that's just stupid. People that like do a critical and get minimum damage, then no.
Oh, okay.
It's been asked.
Okay, so I can see everyone right now.
Or you use them all up to stabilize. So.
Okay. All right. So I am going to use all 3 actions to heal. So this is affecting all living and undead.
Yes, it does.
Let me make sure that everything's on though. So
Question. Is this like normal fantasy where healing magic hurts undead creatures?
Yes,
it does. It will harm them and heal y'all.
Yeah.
Well, everyone besides you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right outside of the range.
You could. Oh, I was gonna say you could move 5 steps, but then no, you can't.
Yeah, because I can't use all 3. So we're gonna do this. So it's like just a glow of light just burst off of her, and you see to heal everyone for 4, damage everyone for 4. How's the skeletons looking right now?
You sure it's 4? That's only 1d8. It should be. Oh, it is only 1d8, isn't it?
We're only level 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take 4 health though. I'll take anything I get.
And because it's such a desperate situation, she's just gonna like pray to her God a little bit harder and do a second one using all 3 hero points.
Wait, what? You're using a.
No, you can't use them to make extra actions. You can use them to re-roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like opposing advantage.
Okay. Oh, I thought I could do it for like an extra action.
No, if you want to do a
be
monologue,
cool.
you can spend one if you want. It's just like as a throwaway. Okay, just pause everything, just do a big monologue. But no one ever does that.
I don't blame him. Dang, can I?
That's okay.
Okay, that's me then. That's everything I got.
Okay, so this skeleton's
And
dead.
Take 1 use away.
The skeleton's not dead, but not good. And we'll do 3 attacks because you're right there. 1, 2, 3 attacks on Valeros. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of cards drawn here.
Oh,
no!
I am Valeros. I can take this.
So, you might be able to. So 1, 2, or 3.
1.
1. Okay.
We haven't drawn a 1 yet.
So that's
as far
set
as I
up.
know.
Now
Set up for failure. Ugh.
1, 2, or 3.
Okay. We'll go opposite end of the you know what? No. Actually, 3 was a bad card that got picked. I'm picking 2.
They're all random. That's how things work,
Just-
randomly. The first attack was a critical. The second attack was a fumble. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, okay, so
Cool.
it's better than we thought.
I mean, for whom?
yeah, it's not them. It's
One's
you.
for sure not hitting you.
Yeah, sure.
What type of damage is it? It's scimitar, so slashing. Yay. So you're sickened as the blade hits you and slices through your internal organs, and starts some internal sickening. That's -1 to actions.
Oh, guys, I
I
don't feel
believe
good.
Just to all actions.
all of them. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. The second one, let's see. He's doing a melee attack. Okay, he's flat-footed. So, or you also take 10 points of damage too.
Oh, right. Okay. So
Yeah.
10 points to-
You still take the
Okay.
damage. So,
Oof.
he's
A little
flat-footed.
sickly.
So his armor class is down. You're... you're second, and that's its go. Valeros, it's your go.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to make a kick at this skeleton who just
You do have
attacked me and made
weapons.
me feel sick. What's that?
You do have weapons.
I know, but they'd like take 5 away from the damage.
That's
you
all.
like-
I'm not letting the
Your-
DM try and trick me here. I'm hitting.
So
Kick.
south or north? Top or bottom?
Well, we're going from the bottom up.
Okay. You had 1 hit point.
What's
And
that?
he's got less AC, so yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's one.
And then, I mean, I'm pretty hurt, but
Yeah.
Which health is
here's my
Valeros at?
producer saying the keeper is not your friend. Yeah. Wait. Wrong system.
yeah, I am probably going to just play it safe and raise my shield as my last action.
Okay. I thought you've only had 1 action though.
Oh, I have only 1 action. I thought I was slowed 1.
No, you're
And
not
that
slowed.
takes-
You're sickened.
Oh, sickened. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
So
So I have
taking
1
-1
action.
to all of your attacks, all of your skills.
Okay.
I believe also your AC, but you've still got all 3 actions.
Oh, I have all 3 actions. Okay,
Yes.
in that case,
So you've
I'm
spent
going to.
1, and then you've got another 2 actions to play with.
All right. In that case, I'm going to turn around and so, you know what? I'm going to do another kick. I'm going to do another kick attack on this one behind me. Kia.
No,
Kia.
I saw the 8 before the dice even finished rolling. So
Yeah. Well, that's not going to do anything. So then I am going to raise my shield.
wait, do you have a shield?
Yes.
Ray has a shield.
Yeah, I have a shield for sure.
Fine.
We
Valeros
were
was
talking
too
about
slow.
a shield with him.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, in my Valeros and the like the bio and info, it says he comes with a shield. And he's got shield, hang on one sec, I can actually post it.
There's 2 versions of Valeros. This is the 2 weapon one, not the 2 shield, like the shield one.
Oh, it gave me these 2. I have these actions.
That's
so I guess
automatic. That's automatically on your sheet as an action because as a
Oh.
fighter you can do that, but you don't have a shield.
Okay, so I just have a long sword and a dagger.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. There's 2
Oh,
versions of
wow.
Valeros in the Pathfinder pantheons or histories, and this is the one with the
well, in that case, Dwayne.
So there's. I can even bring up this.
Well, I got nothing else left, so let's swing wild at him. With,
Cool.
of course, my unarmed.
Oh, I don't have his token one.
That's going to be minus.
That's a hit.
10, right? Yay!
No,
Oh, wait.
it's minus
Is it?
something.
Is it?
Oh
No,
no,
it's
it's
minus
minus
10.
10. Yes, that's a miss.
Yeah.
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 So when you do your
Yeah.
second attacks, you just hit the number 2 and number 3.
Oh, that's right. I need to
Yeah.
hit the different numbers,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. But we're learning. We're good.
Yeah.
Mirisiel.
So I'm just kicking it.
We'll have a break after this because we're past the half, like at the 2-hour break. Okay, so Mirisiel. Oh yeah, that's right. You're bleeding. We have a. So roll a d20. You're trying to get 11 or more, or so you're trying to. Yeah, the DC is 11. That's not 11.
Paradise?
You're now wounded 2.
Paradise.
You're spending hero. Okay.
Yeah.
You're stable.
Oh, I don't have to roll again?
No, if you want to spend all of your hero points,
I only have 1.
well, lucky you've only got 1. You're now stable.
Right.
You still got your wounds, but you're stable.
Okay, so I'm wounded 1.
Wounded 1. Esren.
Esren will. Yeah, these guys were resistant to cold, so.
But you also know that they got very little HP.
Yes.
And both of them took a fair amount of damage.
Yes. So he will move up here and he will use one action move up there and then one action to cast Force Bolt at the remaining skeleton. Deal 4 points of damage and hope it does something.
That's all you need.
Ah!
Yeah. I think he took 2 earlier.
No, they've only got 4 hit points.
Oh, they only had 4?
Yeah. so
that's why I was hoping to roll high.
Yourself off them is just funny because they're so weak, except for the damage reductions. That's all of them. Yay!
Woo, we did it. I'm probably gonna go over to Mirisiel and help her up and give her a healing potion.
Oh well, she's gonna like. Wait, hold on. Let's not rush. You just your jukebox. I'm like, our wizard here. He can maybe patch her up, and I'll patch him up.
Yes, any first aid would be much appreciated.
Just kick her a little bit, like, okay.
So pretty much everyone doing medical checks on each other, or medicine checks on each other to heal.
Before tending to Mirisiel.
Before tending to Mirisiel, importantly.
She'll be fine.
She has been a dick, so,
Cafe, think of it this way, you didn't get killed this time by your party. You toned it down, didn't get killed by your party. You just
almost got killed by
unconscious.
Oh.
That's a fair point. To be fair, that kind of character was, asking for death. So,
In Caffee's last game, it was our end of days campaign, or one shot with like Morkborg, which is very much killing the other characters. Who cares?
So that 6 is to you, Riley.
6 to me. Awesome. Thank you very
And if
much.
you can use a you probably can use a medicine check on her as well.
Yep.
And see what that does before.
Yeah.
So we'll do that, and then we'll have our break.
Okay.
So I only have a +4 to medicine, but it's something.
It's something.
It's a fail.
Fail. I'll use a hero point. I have 2 of them.
You can do it again. You don't need to spend a hero point on that.
Oh, okay. Or I'll just do it again.
If it was a long-running game, I would totally accept that and just not tell you that. But yes, you can just do it again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, even worse.
Why is the wizard healing people? I'm a wizard.
I thought you could do it. I'm like, I'm pretty good.
I'm medicine trained. That doesn't mean I'm good at it.
I just imagine he's like patting her on the head. Come on, wake up.
Elven anatomy is so foreign to me. Oh god.
Let me see if I can do something with my. I can't. Do I have to be trained to do that? Because I'm not trained in medicine.
Ideally, you want to be trained because you can critically fumble it.
Yeah, let me operate on the elf. It's not.
That sword's not a scalpel, boy.
Maybe.
I mean, got this juice box. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean,
well, before I use it, is anybody healing me? Because I need some healing too.
Oh, so all right, you give it to her, and then I'll actually. I haven't used medicine on you yet, so sure, I will attempt. What's the DC for it?
15.
Oh, okay. Hey, I rolled it. And 2. There's something. So it's a little bit.
No, 15. You only got 12.
Oh, I thought you said 12 or 10. Okay.
No,
never
15.
mind. So, and I can use a point to reroll.
Or you can just re-roll.
Yeah.
There's no.
Oh, I'm so used to strict like.
Oh no! If it was a long-running campaign, I would absolutely get people to just use that thing to re-roll because I'm getting my job as the GM in a long-running campaign is to get the players to spend the hero points. Because if they've got 0 hero points and they have to stabilize, they've got none left to then stabilize. So that's my job. Because I'm mean.
Because I'm
Yes, pretty much.
How much time is passing as we medicine?
Time. 10 minutes each.
10 minutes each time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we're just leaving Mirisiel on the ground this whole time. Just spitting up blood.
We'll do this. Because everyone's hurting. I will.
Oh, nice.
You'll actually do a proper spell.
Yeah.
On everybody or just one person?
It's the 3 actions, so for everybody. 6
So-
to everybody.
Mirasol, you get 6.
Okay.
And Mirasol, you also get a donation hero point
Oh,
from MLP.
yay! Thanks.
So back to 1. There we go. And we're going to take our break because that, yeah. So you could have just
Yeah.
walked away. It's one of those things where you could have just walked away. Although, to cut things short, you now have a ever-burning torch. Yay! That's
We have a what?
An ever-burning torch.
Oh, everybody.
Oh, is that what that is?
We
I
died
didn't even
for torch. Way to go.
You almost died for one of the lamest.
Yes.
I wouldn't say one of the lamest magic items, but the case where like half the party have cast light cantrip on themselves, widening an ever-burning torch.
Valeros is very appreciative of this gift from the crypt and feels no remorse at all or regret.
It's a gift from Sharon
Oh,
Ray.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
I can see. It's crazy.
So we'll be back shortly. Stick around. We'll be back for a second part of this. Yeah, this is. I said you could have just walked away.
We could have, but you
That's
made it
just-
sound like there was something good down here, because like everybody always ignores the barricade.
There's an ever-burning torch. It's blue. Ooh.
Well, at least now I can step forward as the fighter instead of being like, "Go ahead, rogue. Just go ahead.
Yep.
You can do this. You're strong.
Completely cool.
The only person who brings you down is you."
And gravity.
Which is actually true.
And gravity. So we'll be right back. Stick around. Thanks everyone for the donations and the help, and the follows as well. We're going to be back soon, so see you soon. Bye. Welcome back. We're here for part 2 of our adventure. Still underneath the town of Otari, trying to search for the menace of Otari. I don't like the name of this thing. I just don't. Anyway.
I like the fact that we almost died to skeletons, but you know.
Oh, skeletons of Pathfinder. I mentioned on a break off screen that we did Rise of the Rune Lords for Pathfinder 1. Oh, there we go. Neurocroxian, of course.
Well, hello.
Thank you, Neurocroft, for gifting the sub to Poly People, who's also... and that gives everybody 2 hero points. You do need to start spending them, especially Jeffrey, because that maxes you out at 5.
That does. All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm
random
also at 4,
occasions can-
so
I was saying that we played Rise of the Rune Lords with goblins, and we pretty much almost TPK'd because only one person had a blunt weapon and kept on missing. And they had damage resistance to everything that wasn't blunt weapon, which they couldn't do enough damage to do anything to the skeletons. Again, almost TPKing against 2 skeletons. Because damage resistance is a thing. Love it. Okay, so we are back. I've moved the characters back into like where they found the temple and the 2 cliff faces, so you didn't have to spend 5 minutes moving characters. So we're back into the dungeon. Let's we can skip the undead fight and just do. Oh, that's the one. There we go. So we're back in the dungeon, and we've got the cliff face to the side with the doors, and you know there's some altar or something there, and then you've got another cliff face to the south. What would you like to do?
Mirisiel, how you feeling over there?
Well, I have just accidentally gutted myself, and
I saw that.
it's only barely stitched together, so right now, kind of, well, bad. She,
Bad.
That was kind of funny.
she looks over to, Ray and is like, I don't usually do this, but I must thank you for helping me heal.
You are very welcome. I didn't know you knew that word.
We are here for the character growth.
And I'm
Anyway.
totally clipping that.
Mirisiel learns to say thank you.
Anyway, we have two choices in the rest. Do we go towards the creepy altar room or further into the cave?
I must admit, my interests lie with the altars and runes in the other room. I'm biased, though.
But I'm with you though, because I'm kind of into the religious stuff, and it's nice to learn some more.
Agreed.
I don't
Alright,
think I retrieved my grappling hook, so it's still there, hooked into the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yep, I was going to, if you ever needed it later, I was going to say, no, it's back here.
let's climb on up then, and
Hey, Hales, yeah, thank you so much. You can pick 2 people to donate to, but not Jeffrey. With those 2 donations.
I think I'm full of points too.
I've got Valeros of 3, not 5.
I did try to use all 3 points though.
As you tried,
Yeah,
but it's
we're-
not how it works. But yes, so are we going into the room?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we'll get up in
Let's
there.
let Valeros go first. I don't want to make the same mistake I did last time.
You can
Here,
easily climb up
guys.
there.
I got this, and then I pull out my ever-burning torch. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do
And I
the
open the
torch.
door, and I do, and I kind of do peer in, mummy style.
I might be able to even do it this way. Let's see if I can do
Just
this.
died for this. I'm using it.
We died for this torch. You better
No.
really make sure we're going to use it.
Totally worth. I'm using it. I'm putting it to use.
Yeah.
By the way, it's in my left hand, so that my sword can be in my right hand
Here we go.
in case of attack.
Make check to climb up.
Oh my god, what the heck? I wasn't even looking. What the heck is going on
Oh my
here?
god.
Oh,
Oh my
Jesus.
god. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
What
So
happened?
much excitement.
Hales, yeah, just gifted 10 subs.
Wow.
This is going to go
Tell
for a while.
everybody.
Hey.
Thank you so
So-
much.
Does everyone get max hero dice?
Yeah, no matter
now?
what, everyone's going to use dice.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I'm looking at the, like, when you do a gift a sub randomly, it goes random. Anyone that's ever came into the channel. Thankfully, a lot of the people that are getting it are people that are regulars for the channel. So thank you. Holy crap. Neurocroc, I think you've just got competition for gifting subs. In one action,
Oh.
thank you. Yeah, wow. That doesn't
Awesome.
happen here. Thank you so much. It's going to keep on going. There you go, CaffeeNated. You've got
Alright.
yours.
No need to stop. Like,
It's a victory sound.
Yeah.
One
We love
more
to see
after
it. We
this.
love to see it.
we're ready.
No, I'm not tempting you, Neuro. I'm not.
Oh, jeez.
There we go. That's the last one.
Okay.
Wow.
Were you tempting me? Oh, just watch.
No, Neuro.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna peer in the room, or walk in kind of carefully.
There we go. Walk into the room carefully. Okay, I can finally press this button.
I'm gonna try to pull. Oh.
You just say walk in. Oh god, you just. There's more.
Walking to the threshold.
Just did it again.
Oh no!
What is?
Oh! Oh, okay.
That's 20.
What is
that's
happening?
2 times the 10. You just gifted
What
another
is-
10.
So
Okay.
Is it going to take a while?
Yeah.
Harry's
Press the
rocketing
button.
to the top of the leaderboard. Congratulations.
Oh gosh.
Nero? No, don't. It's not a competition.
Yo, we're about to make something.
Oh, Jesus.
Who are we up to? I'm just trying to find who we're up to. Okay, 3 more to go.
No!
The next one's Tabletop Obscura. They're quite valid. They're actually a channel which does Pathfinder gaming. Pathfinder Tabletop.
Oh, cool.
So Sky Blue Shinx. Oh, amazing. That's cool. I'm just trying to find other people that I know from the game. People. Minority One. I think Minority One was one of our very first followers. Because it goes to anyone that's ever came in here ever.
I'm not logged in on Twitch.
I know.
I've missed my chance. Why did I not log in? I just have it open.
Thank you so much.
Why do you think I always do that? Because, like, you never know when this might happen.
So,
Oh.
before we do it, let's go to...
The ancient wooden door creaks open on rusty hinges, revealing a ruined chamber. Mold and rot stain every surface. On the far side of the room is a stone statue of a giant squid, its tentacles reaching toward an altar in the center of the chamber. The scum covers almost everything, but it hasn't touched the silver bowl sitting atop the stone altar. The water in the bowl is perfectly clear.
No way.
What just happened? Did he gift another 10 subs?
No, worse.
What? What's worse?
Wow.
What? What did you do?
Yeah.
See the
Polly,
chat.
yeah, OMJ, yeah, I'm with you, Polly. $100 donation, thank you.
wow.
Oh!
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
Dang!
Thank you much.
Jesus!
Yeah, that's the second highest we've ever had. And I only say second highest because a friend of mine bought hardware off me and did it through the Twitch donation instead of actually in cash. So, holy crap. Yeah. Anyone want to go? Because I'm a bit speechless right now.
Uh-huh.
I guess
As
I'm a little
Esren
itchy.
will,
Here, I'm gonna step out of everybody's way. Step in the room here.
it's probably redundant, but I will cast Detect Magic.
Do your casting?
Yes. Is there magic in this very spooky arcane room?
I'm waiting for it to be casted. It should become from screen.
A one in for me.
Yeah, I see it on mine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I scrolled up. There is magic emanating somewhere in this room.
Okay, so we all agree not to touch the creepy, unmolded silver bowl in the squid room, right?
It's
While they're
wise.
talking,
So is there, you said there's mold and grime around everything?
The entire, like, everything has mold and grime around it, except the silver bowl is untouched.
with a religion, do I have to roll a religion check, or is that a secret one?
It's secret, always secret.
Okay, then I would like to do a religion check to see what I know between the creature and, I guess, a silver bowl.
Yes.
That can't be dirty.
That's not me replaying it, by the way. That's a second donation of 100.
Oh,
Was it the one guy?
Holy crud.
Yeah,
What is happening?
that's not me replaying
Oh,
that
right.
the donation. That's a second one of 100. Yeah.
This
He's just
guy
trying to
going
meet the
broke.
game.
He's just giving away his bank account. What's happening?
Yeah. Yeah. Back to the.
And we need to take a second to breathe, Karsh. I think we understand.
The shrine.
Jesus Christ.
The shrine. Focus. The shrine. Is dedicated to Gosrith, the god of nature and fury of the ocean.
Oh, okay.
And I love this. If anyone casts magic or detect magic in this chamber, they sense the presence of magic. It's already written there. Like things like that have written out for the GM.
Wonderful,
because
thank you.
this is not just for like the beginner box is not just for players to learn. It's also for the GM.
Mm-hmm.
So everything, like most common things, which like the players are going to do, is already written out there for me. That's amazing. I really like the beginner boxes. So yes,
Is
Gosrith, the fury of. Oh, sorry.
Azarath
The
a good
great
or an
Gozarath.
evil deity?
She is neutral, or is it? I believe it's a she.
I would say so, but I don't want to call a octopus monster thing he or she. I just want to say, don't hurt me.
Yeah, I think.
Best yet, don't refer to them.
Yeah.
You said the god. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
200 hero points in a game which is going to last 2 weeks. They can reroll every single thing and pass every single thing. That's why we cap it at 5.
It's
That'd be
understandable too.
so much more fun.
Because it's not 200, it's more than that. It is 245.
Jesus.
245. That's
Because every
Between four.
gifted donation,
60.
gifted sub is 2 for everybody. That's the levels
say
that
like
we're going to.
That's like 61 hero points each.
Yeah.
I don't. We could use a
Holly,
couple more.
I
to
know
get
you
through
could do
this, but-
200 in a session, but that's you.
I'm just gonna keep rolling attacks until it criticals because
There you go.
Let's go. So the water in the bowl, the water in the silver bowl looks to be pure and clean, and it's the only thing in this room which is not, I would say infested, but touched by mold and grime and mildew.
I would like to seek the altar and the statue area around here, see if there's like any traps.
Ah,
While
can I
she's doing
search for
that,
magic traps with Arcana?
while she's doing that, I'd like to just mention that you said this was a god of nature, right?
Go to the ocean.
Oh, specifically the ocean.
God of nature and fury of the ocean.
Yeah.
Being a squid, you would probably say more ocean than nature.
Yeah, definitely more ocean.
Okay, because I just realized I didn't see this before. I have farming lore, and I never really, tried to find out much about that stack of plants that was down there, that bundle of vines and plant stuff. So if we head back by there, I don't know.
You have
Let's do what we're doing here.
fungal lore?
Farming lore.
Farming lore, okay. We're a very specific thing to know a lot about.
I mean, he's a
I'm a
farm
farmer.
boy. He's a farm
I'm
boy.
a farm. I'm a country boy, so I come from the farm, and that's about as interesting as it gets, I promise.
Apart from running away from your betrothed and the Oso to become a hero and etc.
I'm sorry, what? Who?
Running
I don't
away
remember
from
anything about that. Nope.
And,
Yeah, there was a girl.
Anyway, so what are you doing? There's no detectable trap that you can see, magical or otherwise. I did Esren's Arcana one as well.
Thank you.
Well, there are no
Well-
traps, but that doesn't mean that I can't see any traps. But that doesn't mean there aren't any.
If we want to start poking things, I do have Mage Hand.
Well, if we want to do that, I suggest we step out of the room, just in case
Agreed.
it locks behind us.
There
You
we
got
go.
rerolls.
You have plenty of rerolls.
Yes,
yeah,
but
sure.
2 of us are currently under half health.
Which, by the way, I think my token isn't updating right, but I'm at full health. So
Oh, you are?
I should be bright green. I don't know why that's not updating.
So
Because you've got to update the token, I think. But I'll do it now.
Thank you.
Okay.
So while all that was going, she just put her hands on the sides of the wall and just bowing begins to, give a prayer
You
to
touched the
Gozer.
ball.
Like while y'all were talking, she was doing this because she's religious and she pays respect to all gods and goddesses.
So I'm going to do a secret roll. I'm not going to tell you what the roll is until afterwards.
Oh, that's fine.
So what do you think? Is it a religion roll? Or is it
For what
a
exactly?
saving throw? Which one do you think?
I think so.
Depends on what we're doing for, but
Yeah,
by the gods, I hope it's religion.
I'm just joking. I'm not doing either one. Nothing happens.
Cool. Like out of character, I wasn't expecting anything. In character,
touched the ball.
she's just giving her respect. Like, okay.
And nothing
All right,
happens.
cool.
All right. Well, Mr. Mage, you said you wanted to poke it.
Yeah. Ray, I would suggest stepping away from the bowl.
She turns around with her hands on it, like, okay. Did I miss something?
Well, seemingly not, but there might be dangers, and wish to be safe. I don't trust these gods much.
She appears to have touched the ball. Do you feel any strange tingling anywhere on your body?
No. I seem
No?
fine.
Okay.
Did y'all insult Gozer when I was not looking and listening?
Nope.
Wait, Gozer? Huh?
No, it's not Gozer. Not the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
She's just kind of flashed like, wait, hold on, am I getting cursed? Please.
Not yet, but before I would like a mage hand to touch the water first before anybody does so with flesh.
You cast Mage Hand, you touch the water, nothing happens. Next.
All right.
Just speeding things up.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, like, this water is pure in here, right?
Yep.
It's like really pure water. Maybe it's just me being a farm boy out in the country, messing with plants my whole life, but like, you
want to drink it?
No, this is so stupid. You guys want to go water those plants?
In the cave?
Pure water on rotted plants. I don't know. Just maybe something. I'm not a magic folk, man. I just come from the farm. I left very early. I don't know much about it.
If I had to guess what the bowl does,
I'm not even shocked by this stage, Hells, yeah.
Not
Not even
guess
shocked.
what the bowl does. Since
But thank you. Thank you.
Wait, what? Did they do another one?
Yeah.
Oh!
Not as big, but still, yeah.
This guy invested in
Wow.
GameStop, right? That's what we're learning.
Not a games.
Are you invested in GameStonk?
Game stunk.
What is it?
Stunk.
I'm gonna drink my whole water skin and then fill it up with water from inside the bowl. Like just dunk my hand and just scoop up some water inside the water skin.
Yep.
It's like, hey, all right, so I got some. I mean,
Nothing happens. You have water in your water skin.
Cool.
oh,
Oh,
out of character, I'm like, oh, I got the water. So I mean, we can go and do that. But I feel like we should move forward first. We can do that on the way back.
It's a smaller random thing. I'm about it.
no, it's just I figured that if it's like the fury of the sea, it's a bowl full of water. You know.
Yeah.
Storm bowl.
So
Maybe-
as I look back, or as I start walking away, I look back. Is the water level of the bowl any lower after filling my water skin?
You know, it's hard to tell. It shouldn't be. It should be easy to tell, but like, it doesn't seem to be.
So she just keeps walking and like, okay, I'm happy. Hey, but can you do me a favor? I'm not good at jumping, so can you throw me over to that side?
I mean, I can just jump across and attach the grappling hook down there once we're back down, you know?
Yeah, sure, that too.
I mean, if she wants me to toss her, I can toss her. I have no problem with it.
Either way is fine by me. It matters not.
Well, okay. Does it matter if you take damage at all?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Then I'll totally toss you.
Jesus Christ.
And I don't even know if this is possible, but I'm
I
doing it.
already know what this is going to result in.
Go for it!
Yep! Just about what I expected.
But guess what, guys? I'm super heroic. Thanks to our donations. So let's.
Oh,
It's a critical.
Okay, you know what? No, we got so many hero points. I'm not gonna just not use them. So.
No.
Free
You can only spend one.
No.
You can only spend one.
Oh! I see. Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't
you
see
can't
that.
keep
I
on
rolled a
going.
one.
It's one per roll. No. It's like,
Oh, it's only one
You can't
per
just
roll,
keep
okay.
rolling until you get a 20. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Well then. The whole time I'm just going. Oh no, I'm not just kidding.
So,
no, I'm just kidding. Like,
10 foot. That is actually a critical fumble. To throw someone.
So do I just fall right where we're at?
And that's 5 points of damage.
I basically just push you off the cliff.
So I did go off the cliff. Can I use a hero point to do athletics to grab the side?
This is where they're spending. Yes. Actually, no, you can't. I can't. It is a critical fumble. That's where the damage come in.
Oh, okay.
The only difference is that it's not Valeros. Sorry, it's not. It's not Valeros taking the damage because Valeros is throwing you. You're taking the damage.
I did
That's the
check to
difference.
see if you're okay with that.
Oh, I thought the damage was from me falling like 10 feet.
Yes, you fell for 10 feet. That's it. Done. That's the damage.
Valeros and Kyra need to swap
Done.
places. Ray need to swap places on the board.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was me.
right.
Yes,
Oh.
that's me. Or you can.
How you doing on there, Ray?
Looks like you took quite the tumble.
No,
You need to be strong.
You see her nose.
Valeros, I understand, but I expected more from you, Ray.
No, it wasn't supposed to be like that, okay?
Yeah, like you literally told him to throw you. How could you ever expect that to go well? Like seriously.
I don't know. I think he should try throwing you and we'll see what happens.
I turned
Elves are lighter. Hollow bones.
to grab her and throw her.
Can I dodge out of the way?
I'm not actually gonna grab you. It's just like looking like I'm ready to do. I'm not gonna actually grab for you. Sorry.
Could I acrobatically flip from here to here?
You can try, but there's going to be a difficulty. And if there's a difficulty, that means there's a possibility of a critical fumble.
Yeah, that is true. But I'm gonna attempt it.
Past,
Doing roguey things.
you can jump over across.
See? What? She looks down over the cliff. See? What did I tell you? Easy.
I got this. I'm
Ray,
going
let's
to.
go.
I'm gonna bravely climb down this cliff, and then I'm gonna bravely climb up this cliff.
Okay, climb an athletics roll for climbing.
Is question before I do that? Is this one of the slippery ones, or is it a drier one?
It's dry.
Drier. Then I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna use my assured feat. For that then. It says that for
I know what
athletics
it says,
checks.
you can do it.
Okay, so I can take a 13 instead of roll.
Yeah.
It says.
Mirisiel calls down to Ezra. Could you retrieve my grappling hook. I didn't think that all the way through.
As you're saying that, you can see it. It's just over there. When
Yeah,
no one
why
else
don't you
is.
just step back?
No, Ezra.
They're all
is-
down. The hook's over on the other.
Yeah, but you can flip the rope and make it.
Ezra will mage hand the thing off and grab the grappling hook.
Again,
Hey, Grandpa, you
thank
should
you
have just
so
let
much.
her jump over.
How's
You
We did another
You
one.
did it again.
another $20?
Seriously.
Don't you have a mortgage or
Yeah.
rent or something or food? Feed yourself. Like,
This is like funding for my goblin therapy for like. Actually, no, my goblin therapy is funded by the government, but yeah, this is something for my. This is Lego for my goblin. I would say
wow.
that would have to be yeah. Yeah, but yes, your grappling hook and rope is on the other ledge, hooked on the other ledge, and no one's there.
Right. Well, Ezra said he
Can-
mage hand it.
Yeah, Ezra will mage hand to grab the rope and get the grapple back.
Yeah.
Such a nice guy.
And Valeros is up. Mirisiel is up. Just need a little
Is
bit
there-
more.
Looks checks.
I'm just
Come
gonna.
on.
I'll wait for that.
That's getting up.
Nice.
Ezra does a flip.
That's one. There's 2 checks.
Oh,
Oh.
natural 20 doesn't just.
Oh no, I'll give you 2 for that.
Oh hell yeah.
Kyra? Sorry, Ra. Ray.
And the rope is there, correct?
Well, Mirisiel has the rope. No one's hooked onto anything.
Well, she'll look down and it says, "I suppose you did help me." Hooks it into the ground and throws the rope.
And I'll just let you just climb up without, because you've got
Okay.
assistance. Because the others just climbed up without assistance, which actually had a risk. And now
Yeah.
they're up. I can actually say this. Where am I? 7.
This large room looks like it was once a storeroom for a building above. At the far side, you can make out what might have been a cage or a cell at some point, but it is now full of crates and barrels. 4 lizard-like creatures the size of human children are clustered around the door to the cell, trying to pry it open.
Wait, there's creatures in this room?
Yes.
Oh, geez, no.
We
Which is
gotta
why I
move
was blocking
forward.
the vision.
So, have they noticed us yet?
No, they're trying to break through the bars to get into the what looks to be into this cell or locked area.
I would like to stealth, please, upon seeing them.
Okay, you stealth on seeing them.
That's what are we waiting for?
Yeah, I think we're.
I'm guessing she's the only one that can see it since she's got the dark vision.
I immediately crouch down and look back and mutteringly and grumblingly, "There's some kobolds up ahead. I'll sneak ahead and try and get the drop on them. You follow after."
I'll follow
We have to
closely
kill them.
behind.
Can I sneak up behind one of them and stab it in the back?
Well, that's up to you, generally speaking.
Can I? Like, as in, how
Well-
far do I get before they spot me, if they spot me?
That's the fun part, isn't it?
That's what I said because
I'm
there's
not
light
telling you.
shining.
Alright, well, I'll attempt to sneak up on this one and stab it in the back.
As-
Okay, of course.
Of course, yes. Is it there? No, it's not. So as you creep up to the kobolds, you get just about within 10 feet, and they turn around and snarl, and then initiative attacking, and you're by yourself.
Didn't. That's fair.
I'm rolling very well on initiative checks today.
I'm rolling
I
really poorly,
rolled-
so I'm only hoping.
Or
I only hope. I finally roll high.
I have to kill some of my people.
Oh no. That's 4.
What was a pattern?
Almost.
Oops, that's the wrong one. Again, just horribly. Nah. Just horrible.
Jeez, your audio is cutting in and out a lot.
Wasn't loud. Sorry about the loudness, people. Sorry. Ascending order. And Mirisiel, you are first. So you can continue that little bit of movement. I'll allow free movement for that last 5-foot step.
Okay.
Because you're just within range as they turned with that initiative I'll allow.
Alright, do I get sneak attack for attacking this one?
Well, is it flat-footed?
I mean, surprise
That's
attack?
If it's flat-footed, you get your sneak attack. That's the condition.
Is it flat-footed because of my surprise attack says if I roll stealth for initiative, which I would have
You did, yes.
So it's flat-footed then?
Then yes.
Okay.
I'm just checking to see if you did roll stealth, yep. 17. That is a hit. I'm assuming the one directly below?
Yes. I don't know why it's not rolling damage.
Because you pressed the wrong button, most likely.
Okay. Clicked Reikev, so I'll just roll.
There is a button there,
1d6.
just straight damage.
Yeah.
So, right
6.
next to it, there should be... So, we'll take that damage, but right next to it is... You can just roll straight damage like that, yeah. Exactly
Right.
what you did anyway. Anyway,
So 6 plus 9, that's... Oh no, 6 plus 4, that's 10 damage.
no matter what. Before they can even react, he turns around, snarls, and just gets killed.
And then I am going to use my second action, because I still have 2, to step and then stride back.
Okay. Esren, it's your go as you see Mirisiel running down the corridor towards you.
Over 4 hit points, I'm not gonna try and push my luck.
I know what's lining up here. There's only one time when a wizard does that in its aiming. Or twice, actually. Oh, there's a couple, but yeah. Either way. What's the spell? You're muted? Or at least your mic's off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. Sorry about that.
Okay, pretty good.
I was like,
It is Burning Hands. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
And the sheet didn't come with that prepped on there because for some reason, but I do have it in my spell book. I know that. So I swapped it out during the short rest. And it's 2d 2d6.
yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, I'll just roll it in chat then.
There we go. For some reason your camera's was flipped all this time. There we go. Now you're looking towards everybody. 10 points of damage. How far does it go?
15-foot cone.
Ooh.
So it should get all of them.
Just misses. You're lucky it just misses the crates on the other side, which would also be flammable.
Yes, that was a strategic decision. I got all of them.
Sounds like it's going great in there. Can't see anything.
You guys just hear screaming, burning lizards.
Yeah. Oh. man.
Mirisiel
Out of
peeks
character, that
around.
hurts.
Mirisiel peeks out from around the corner. Good job, Esren.
He's kind of baring his teeth, a little feral.
Ray comes up and pats you on the back. He's like, "You are really trying."
Oh.
Thank you.
It seems
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
All right then.
Little trick I picked up at the library.
Oh, well, the storeroom. Does the door have a common, like, normal lock?
There's a lock you'd have to pick if you're going to get
Yeah,
into
that's
there.
what I mean. But,
Yes.
like,
It's got a few things jammed into it that currently you'd have to pick out.
well, I attempt to pick out all the debris and then use my thieves' tools to unlock it.
And Esren search the bodies.
This is a open check, so this is you.
I'm gonna
For
look at whatever this door
thievery?
is.
Is that what I roll?
Thievery, yes. And that is enough. As the door will click open. I've got this. There's the clicking open. And you can enter the locked area. As for the inspecting of the back, the door? Was someone inspecting the door?
Yes, that I was over here inspecting. Let's see. I need to
It's a-
investigate.
Mhm.
Investigate.
I'll do the
Is-
investigate
Oh, right.
again.
Gotta get used to that.
I know it's weird.
I like it. I do. Oh, I love it. It's such a natural thing to just think, okay, I'm doing this.
It just seems to be another door. This is This is not natural like the caverns that you come from. This is certainly. So, this area is certainly like part of the town. You feel you might even be like even on level from where the basement was, the fishery. But what stairs or wherever the access to the buildings above has long since gone away. This looks like a storeroom that was once part of one of the buildings in town. And as you look through the crates, it's mostly old rotten food that's turned to slush. Some bits and pieces here and there, cloth which is just either stained or molded, or again just rotted away. Although in one of the containers is 200 gold worth, or so 200 silver pieces, a gold ring, and a beautiful short sword.
A short sword.
Yeah.
Another. Does it have an emerald in it?
No, but it's very pretty.
Oh,
200 silver.
Can I, like, sleight of hand a quarter of that silver away? Like some of it? Not all of it, because she knows that her companions will probably get mad, but, like, most of it.
Can Esren see her trying
That's the
this?
thing. So I've got an amount in my head that you can fit in your hand, because you're not going to be, not a quarter, that's 50 silver pieces.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do that. I've got an amount in my head, but this is a sleight of hand versus Esren's perception DC, which is your
14.
perception plus 10.
So, thievery again?
Thievery again. What's Esren's perception?
4. So his DC is 14.
14. Okay. So you get, I would say, I'm going to roll because I had a dice in mind instead of that. You get
Look
9
at this super
extra.
cool gold ring I
Silver.
found.
So I get 9 silver?
Yes.
I was able to find about 190 silver in this chest, she says, subtly putting the 9 silver into her back pocket.
Wonderful. Well, I believe you implicitly. So, can I do a detect magic on the? Or I guess I can't tell specific sources with detect magic.
You detect
Right.
magic, and there's magic in this area, somewhere in this area.
So it's not specifically centered on the sword?
Doesn't tell you. But he thought there's something.
Well, I will attempt a Arcana check to identify either the ring or the sword, or both of them, and I will use assurance because I also have that feat.
What's the assurance give?
Minimum 13 roll on a. So I'll take 13.
Okay.
Arcana check and roll
The
20.
sword's the magic one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The ring isn't? Just
No.
okay.
So what does this sword do, I wonder?
You know.
Oh.
Plus one.
That's one.
Very nice.
You think I might have this weapon?
Yes, Valeros, I believe this would be best served in your hands.
Right.
I believe Mirisiel asked for that, and I'm perfectly fine if she wants to take it.
Oh, yeah, just short sword, isn't it? Yes, rogue.
Yeah, perfect.
You know, it's
Does
like
it-
She'll
does it
stab
have
herself
a-
again.
Is it like a sword with a sheath or just a sword?
just the sword. Because I'm a main DM.
So, you said there was cloth in here. Is there any sort of
Rotting.
decent, like, because I'm sure that some of it isn't. I basically just want to make cloth wraps to wrap up the sword so I don't cut myself.
Nope.
Alright.
Again, main GM, and the crates seem to have been here for several decades, maybe even.
You know what? No, I can't really. Well, looks like I'll have to keep this out. I don't have a sheath for it or any way to bind the blade. Unless one of you has some spare cloth on you.
Let's find out. Do I have any spare cloth? I don't think so.
I'm barely clothed as is.
Back at the
Esren.
door with Valeros and Ray. What's happening at the door?
I am testing it a little bit to see if it moves, if it opens, how easy it is.
The door actually slides.
So in that case, I'm gonna slide it.
Hell's
Just
yeah
a
just
little
bought
bit.
you a scabbard.
Oh, really?
Apparently,
You can buy items for people.
no,
That's
but
cool.
this, for $10, yes, you can get a scabbard.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Like, oh, okay. Well, thank you.
So how do I add? So I'm just like,
Doesn't really matter.
I'm
Just
swapping out
put
the short sword
+1
that I
into it.
have for the +1. So how do I add that to the
It's
item?
+1 to hit. That's all.
A +1 to hit.
Yep. That's the only difference.
How do I add that to the item?
When you go to your actual attacks and you hit the cogwheel, and it will go in there where you see the item tab. Just put 1.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yep.
Okay, so yes, very much choose. So you're at the door, which
Yeah, I
slides.
think we're gonna slide it open a little bit and peer in with my torch. Right, right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Your torch, Sarah
My
Ring, was
awesome
great to you.
torch.
This short hallway has smooth walls of worked stone with a door at either end, though the door at the far end is closed. The floor is tiled with large, square stone tiles.
May I check for a trap?
Yes. Step aside for you there.
Again, it's rolls by me. Oops, wrong button. You're not. I did for Esren. Mirisiel. Oh, wrong shit. Sorry. There's something wrong about the well. As you're looking down there, you notice that, like, you start looking at the tiles, and like, something out of the, like, something catches your eye. It's not the tiles that you're looking at. You start looking at the roof, and it looks like it's. No one ever looks at the roof, and it looks like it's just stone, just sitting precariously, like balanced on each other, and like essentially pushed up on each other, like one another, like to hold it up there on the roof of this chamber. The floor looks immaculate with these large stone tiles, but it's the roof's just like rock, just there.
Mirisiel walks over to this pile of stones, picks up a hefty-sized one. You know, like one that would be a decent enough weight, right? And then walks back over to the door and throws it in.
How far are you throwing? Big or square?
Middle square.
Nothing happens.
Is there a particular reason you threw a boulder into the room?
The ceiling, it doesn't look right. I was trying to see if I triggered anything. Not quite sure I hit the trigger, though. I don't know.
And this is just in this, I'm sorry to interrupt. This is just in the pathway, correct? Or is it like further down? Just
There's
in,
a
like,
door on the
area?
other end. It's not in the map, but it's in the description. So I've just put a line across to actually say, okay, that's the door.
Alright, well,
Do you mind if I take a look?
Sure. I doubt you will see anything more, but go ahead.
So, peek around the corner. Can I would do a perception check on the floor to see if I see, like a pressure plate?
You do indeed see a pressure plate.
She points it out like, okay, maybe you want to aim right there, just that spot right
I
there.
lost it.
You lost what?
I tried to bring it. Yeah, it's in this back section.
Oh, okay. So she walks over to the pile, grabs another stone, and throws it at where Ray pointed out.
And you throw it, and you don't hear a click or anything. You just hear rubble falling, and a good sized amount of rubble falls on anyone that would have been standing on the hallway.
Oh, hey,
Well.
look at that teamwork.
good call.
Makes the dream work.
Yes.
More entertaining when you just walk through, though.
Yes, well, you're an evil DM. We're not trusting you with anything. Well,
You got rerolls?
that
All
was
right.
certain- well, that was certainly interesting. Good thing we checked, right?
Yes.
Is the rubble now obstructing the path forward?
It's not obstructing, but it would have hurt if you were underneath it.
Right. Well then, since we appear to have triggered the trap, I say we move forward. Valeros, if you will do the honors.
You got it. I stride forward, climbing over the debris. And I am going to do the same thing with this door here. I'm going to give it an investigate, kind of like poke it a bit, see if it's locked, unlocked.
It's unlocked, and again, this one
Okay.
slides.
It's a sliding door. Alright, so I'm going to approach this one a little more cautiously, looking inside, because someone has this place trapped. So I'm expecting potentially someone there. Or something.
So how are you doing cautiously? What are you doing to make it cautious? What are your precautions to being cautious?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to call Mirisiel over, and instead of having my torch just out and shining, I think I'll have Mirisiel take a peek in the room. Mirisiel, come on over here. See if you can see anything without us. Although, I guess probably not a lot of stealth. They may think we're dead. If
Right.
we triggered the trap.
Well, I attempt to stealthily open the door and peek in, just open the door enough so that I can see.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm just.
The door to this chamber silently glides open to reveal a long room. 2 stone statues of priests stand in the corners along one side of the room, facing a towering statue of a man, holding out both of his hands, palms up. In front of the statue is a stone altar holding 9 golden coins. A voice booms out from the statue.
In my hands, I judge the value of all wealth, raising up whichever is greater. One of these coins is a deception. Find it using only 2 judgments and receive my blessing.
Okay.
Ooh. As much as I want to play with creepy talking statues, this sounds like more of a cleric and rogue situation.
Sounds so fun.
I'm just
I would
a little suspicious.
I would like as a rogue, I would know knowledge of like coin weights and whether a coin is fake or not, correct?
There's
So
9 coins there. What are you doing?
Right, I would like to try and look at the coins to see if I can judge which one of them is the fake one.
Just by looking? You look at all the
Yeah.
coins without touching, I'm guessing.
Yeah, without
And they
touching.
all look exactly the same.
Oh. What do you think, Ray? Do you want to mess with the weird statue?
So we can only we gotta take one away. You know what? Ray, start at the top one. Just look at the top one. Does the top one look real or fake to her?
There's no top one. There's just 9 coins.
Oh, on the
Like
so it's
laid
on the
out.
table. Oh, okay.
Yep. On the big stone table, there are 9 coins. 9 golden coins.
Okay. So I will put my scimitar on the table. I'll take 1 coin and drop it onto my scimitar.
Scimitar
Does it
disappears.
sound metal? It disappears. Where it is, like, just out the room or on the floor or just gone?
Disappears.
Your scimitar is gone.
So I reach where it was. Is there anything there?
No, nothing.
Okay. So say,
Nice.
I'll figure that out later. So she picks up 2 of the coin to hit them together. Do they sound metallic?
They sound golden, metallic, yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I put 1 into his hand and then I'll go to the next one. It's like, I don't know. They're metal. I don't really do money much.
Do you know? Do you have any guess on who this
So he
person
now
is?
has 1 coin in one hand. Which hand is it, right or left?
Since I'm off, I'll say the left hand.
Okay. 1 coin in left hand.
Yeah, so closer to me.
Well, we have to be careful. We only have 2 judgments. So
Yeah.
careful, y'all.
Wait.
Could I place 100? Like, oh no, I don't want the 100 silver to disappear. I was about to say, if he judges wealth, maybe put one of the maybe all the coins are the same, put one of them in his hand, and then put something of greater value in the other.
He's not judging wealth, though. He's judging which of these coins is
It says,
false.
in my hands, I judge the value of all wealth.
Value.
He says one of these coins is a deception. He's specifically calling out a coin.
Yes, but I think that might be a red herring. I think we have to give something worth more than a coin.
2 coins?
I mean, it's a gold coin, so it's either 10 or 100, depending on whether the DM is using 10 metrics or 100 metrics.
These don't look like standard gold.
Oh.
These are
Like they're
priests.
golden, but they're not like a standard gold coin. These are a little bit bigger, but even still.
It says that once a deception, could we attempt insight or something on it? I don't know if there's insight in this. Insight.
So, but the coin that's in my hand now does look exactly or
Wait, is it in
identical to
your
the one I
hand
put
or is it in his hand?
Well, I picked up 2. Remember, I put the one, I cleaned them together to hear the metal, and then I put 1 into his hand.
Yeah.
So the other one that I still have in my hand it's the exact same as the one I put in his hand already.
As you look down at your hand, it disappears and goes back to the table where it was.
All right. Well.
But there's still 1 in his hand, and now there's 8 along the table.
8 on the table. So the one that... Wait, there's 8 on the table? So the one that went on your scimitar
My
went back
scimitar's
onto this
gone.
table.
Scimitar
Yeah, but
was
the-
placed
the-
on the table. Scimitar's now gone. Forget about it.
Oh, the scimitar was placed on the table. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now, there's 9 gold coins on the table. One was placed in his hand. One was being held in Ra's hand for a while, and then disappeared and went back to the table.
Are these priests of Abadar or priests of a trickster god?
I don't know.
Can I
Do
do
you
a
want to
religion
try to
check
figure it out
to
with your
answer that
religion?
question? I'm guessing you were asking me, or are you asking?
Yeah. Yes, I'm asking Ray.
Okay, so with a religion check, do I roll
It's a
it?
good
or-
way of thinking. I will do it.
Okay.
Abadar, yes. Goddess of coin. and value,
yes.
wealth, etc. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Then no deception should be expected. He's a capitalist, but he's oddly honest for one.
Which means what he says will be true. It is a riddle, no doubt.
I thought I
I'll
was
point
just
out
saying
there's
that
2
one of
doors
these are
this room.
fake.
There's one to the north and one to the northwest. Northeast.
I'm going to examine this statue that I'm next to.
The priest of Abadar.
It's just a priest of Abdar, nothing, I guess.
Nothing special about them?
Oh, okay. I get the puzzle now.
What? What is it?
Wizard doing wizard things.
Light bulb.
So if we put something in both of his hands, he will raise whichever one has a higher value. He will only do that twice before we have a final guess on which coin is fake. So we should go as my first guess would be put 5 coins in one hand, 4 coins in. Oh no, we can't do that. If we put 4 coins in one hand and 4 in the other, then he'll, if one of those 4 coins is...
Well, no, there are 9 coins, so what you said was correct. 5 and 4.
No, but then that's already a disparity in wealth, right?
I think I see what you're doing. You're trying to get it to reduce the amount of coins we have to choose from,
Yes.
but then they would all appear back on the table.
They stay in his hand.
Yeah, the
Once
ones
you-
in the tan has not moved.
Yeah.
It's still there.
So
If you
So
have
if-
it in
if
your
we-
hand for a while, then it'll go back to the table. If you start to walk off to the with it, it'll go back to the table.
Right, so... Alright, let's do what the wizard suggests.
Yeah, as she suggests that, she's like, wait, does that mean if we're all holding, if one of us is holding a fake one, it won't go back to the table?
no, I think I'm sure the puzzle will stay. Whatever he's trying to get at, I'm sure this is set up correctly.
So she starts taking 4 other pieces, put it with the 5, and
Make-
then
So
the last
put-
left hand
4.
has 5.
Yeah, and then put
Take one of
4
those
to
out.
the right.
Nick, take one of the coins off and put it
Or
back.
sorry, yeah,
4 in
Make it
each
worse,
hand and then
4.
leave
4
one
in
on the
each
table.
Yeah. So we'll leave the center gold piece, the one that was dead
Okay.
center. I'll just leave it on table.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right hand. So on the left hand, and you say you're the center one left on the table, so that would be 6, 7, 8, 9 on the right hand. So right and left.
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
They're the same value. Then the center one has to be the deception. Or yeah, right?
Well-
And then the center one has to be the deception.
Ray looks around. Yeah, I just put things there. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with these kinds of things.
It says
that
one
had-
coin is a deception. If I had to guess,
Is that your choice?
So this is. So we did one option, one chance already, correct?
It's one judgment, yes.
Okay.
But if we put
Is this
4
your
coins in
choice?
both hands and they're equal, then none of them could have been a deceiver. Because only one of them is a false coin. So if they're the same value, then the coin that is worth nothing must be left on the table. Right?
So is this our choice? Everyone agree?
Sounds logical to me.
I'm going with Gramps. He knows more than me.
Yes, I agree.
That's a
I am
pretty cool
22 in
fire.
real life, but okay. Nobody rely on me for anything, please.
Don't rely on me.
You hear the distant sound of stone moving.
This sounds interesting. What did you do?
No, it's coming that way. She points over further down. She's like, it's not me.
It appears that we guessed correctly.
Oh,
And-
cool.
The 8 coins return to the table.
Well, look at that, Mister. Well,
We
look
get
at
a
that.
blessing, then.
Hey, look at that.
Can I check for
Yeah,
traps?
your luck.
Right?
With total luck, you picked the right one to leave on the table.
Way.
Total
Nice.
luck.
Wait, what? So the puzzle wasn't about, the value?
I am so happy.
Rather be lucky than right any day.
Yeah,
There's a way around it, but yes, total luck. This one.
amazing.
This small chamber contains an old wooden chest emblazoned with the symbol of a key. Behind the chest is a massive contraption of gears and pulleys that looks like the inner workings of some unseen device.
Okay.
As everyone's walking off into the other room, she kind of whispers to the statue, "Can I have my sword back, please?"
No response.
Oh.
Oh, Esren will pull out the short sword with an emerald in it and hand it to Ray.
Like, oh, thanks. I don't know how to use this thing.
Oh,
She swings it around and it just looks really clunky in her hand.
Alright, because you have to be trained in weapons, don't you?
Yeah,
And she was specifically
Thought
trained
it
as scimitar.
yeah, because it's a religious weapon.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
You gave your religious weapon away. That's a lot of penance.
Maybe it's in the
to make.
chest. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
So again,
Good
there's,
thing I
there's-
still got my holy symbol.
there's a chest, and behind the chest seems to be a mechanism.
There's a chest with a key symbol on it and a mechanism. It's like the is there any way to activate the mechanism?
Oh yes, there's a quite an obvious pulley that you can pull, like a lever.
Already solved the puzzle, right?
Would you like to pull the lever?
I can pull it with Mage Hand.
That's a loaded question.
Let's solve this with Mage Hand. Yes,
Yes.
Mage Hand solves all our
That's-
problems. And
Let's all step out of the room.
Um,
Once everybody's out of the room, Ezra will pull the lever with Mage Hand.
she's like staying at the door because she can't really get
A
out.
large clunk is heard from the room. Then you're just hearing something like in the walls, and like there's something in the background that you're hearing, like mechanical movements and devices and whirrings, but nothing else. You don't know. You can't even tell where it's coming from.
Oh, okay.
So
Does not bode well.
she goes
Alter?
over to the chest. Is there? You said there was a symbol of the key. Is there an actual lock, or is it like a sealed
There's no lock.
chest? Okay.
So does that mean this is the key?
What's the key?
The pulley. Did you just? I mean,
I attempt to open the chest.
Fantastic! I was waiting for this.
Oh no!
Inside the chest is a pile of coins, a rolled up piece of parchment, a small glass box containing a single emerald, and a scimitar.
Oh.
There
You made that sound really bad.
Of course I did. My job.
Spell scroll, spell scroll, spell scroll.
She picks up the. Esren picks up the scimitar. Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah.
It's your weapon.
It actually is your weapon.
She was around the corner like, "Hey, how do you get it?"
Stolen.
I like toss it back over to her. I'm not going to keep a scimitar. I'm not trained, and that's just mean.
Oh, you're so nice.
Um,
Yeah, now I have 2.
And yes, the scroll is a spell scroll. I won't even bother with the having to read it or whatnot. It's magic missile, so
Oh, cool.
which you already have.
I would like to. So, what else was in the chest?
Coin, and the glass box with a single emerald in it.
Pick that
Sorry,
up.
what was the first thing? I didn't hear that part.
Coin.
200 gold, I think you said.
Oh, all
No.
gold coin. Gotcha.
Oh,
There's 200 gold coins in
No,
there.
there's not. There's 214
200.
copper, 22 silver, 3 gold.
oh. Wow.
And
If
we
you want
all
gold-
see this one, so
if you want gold
we're gonna-
coin, there's 8 coins back on the table.
Yeah,
Well,
I
there's
don't.
9 coins back on the table.
Pissing off Abadar today.
Yeah.
We seem pretty much on his good side.
Out of pure luck, apparently.
Yeah. Well, we're still gonna whittle it
Completely
down.
okay.
It was gonna come down to like a 50-50 shot though by the end of it.
Yeah. So I grabbed the cube with the, I'm assuming, floating emerald inside it?
It's not floating, it's just inside.
Oh.
It'll move.
Huh. What is it? This seems like a magical object. Do you mind identifying it?
Sorry, what was the question?
Mirisiel turns to Esren and asks, "This cube, it contains an emerald, but it seems like the kind of thing that'd be magical. Do you think you might identify it?"
I will do my best. I'll use assurance on it. Roll a 20 on the Arcana.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just an emerald.
I mean, it might
Is
have
it
been
there any-
magical to put it in there, but it's nothing.
Probably worth quite a lot.
Yes. Well, I shall take this. The rest of you can take the other things.
I just wanted to ask: does it bear any resemblance to the emerald that we found inside the emerald on the short sword?
No.
No. Okay.
Well then, sally forth.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm going to sneak check the door again.
Sneak check it? What's sneak check?
You know, open it slightly to check inside while sneaking.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, you got this.
Yes.
You got this as you push her through. As soon as the door starts. Is that how it works?
Oh, yeah, you what?
Okay. So you open the door loudly. Look inside.
Critical one, ain't it?
Perfect timing.
Well,
Light
I thought it was.
spews forth into the room.
Yeah.
No.
No, I thought
Back.
with a critical one I would have tripped into the room.
Okay, we can do that if you want. I can do that too. So light spills into the room. You hear guttural tones of intruders, get them!
Oh, that doesn't sound
You
good.
hear movement coming towards you, and then you hear something else. As
Oh, sounds like yours.
spears shoot out of the wall and shoot from this side of the wall up a long path and into whatever was invading you. Also, one just misses you in the pillow right there.
Because I tripped and went prone?
No, because it came from here and went to here.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's do these attack rolls, shall we? Dice roll. Oops. Okay, so that's 2 criticals. Yes, even traps can critical.
The critical on a 19? Oh, right, no. The critical.
Hand over.
Pathfinder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's plus 10 to that. those straight rolls. There's +10 to that.
Oh.
That would have crit almost any of us.
So I didn't click on the dice roller properly. There we go. That's what I want to do. The something. I'm not telling yet. That'd be 2. There we go.
Critical cards?
No, because I'm not naturals. Okay. There we go. You hear. Because why not? And we're going to stop it here and come back to it next week.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm going to pick another room a little bit. Okay.
So, just for your knowledge, you armed the trap, which they didn't know was armed. So when they come to defend from the intruders, they've stepped on it and actually got critted.
Oh no! Oh my God.
Awesome.
Both of them.
That is awesome.
So,
That's amazing.
so the 19 is actually +10. So there's 29, which is a critical, unnatural critical on both of them. They both copped more damage than they had.
Hell yeah.
The rolls have been totally on your side.
The tolls, the randomness of what we were doing, just everything was for us.
We're just some hapless people looking into rooms and like,
But you're also
I
cautious.
wonder if this does something.
You're also cautious in the right times. Although I will say you kind of missed out big time by not drinking the water in the bowl.
Well, don't forget, don't say no more because I still have water in my water skin from that bowl.
Which doesn't carry the effects of the bowl.
Okay, cool.
That's the
Okay. I was gonna say, don't.
Don't worry.
Since we're probably not going to go back there, can you tell us what the effect was?
Healing.
Oh!
I really felt it was too. I really felt that it was
It's a
like
shrine. Why would it not? Why would it be hurtful? It's a shrine.
Yeah.
It's a creepy ogre in the middle of an ancient temple.
But it is. It
I thought it was just like.
And Gozera's like divine front is healing, so it's like.
Well, you didn't tell us that.
She's known as Fury of the Ocean. Of course, I didn't trust any water she was throwing at us.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, no,
You look like a
trust it.
kraken.
No, there's a catch. So you don't trust it, because it does do healing. There's also have a catch.
What is the catch?
Well, I'll tell you offline as soon as we finish. As well as I'll tell you how to get through the puzzle as soon as we finish. So, thank you everybody for coming in. Hells yeah, holy shit. Thank you so much. That is more than anyone has donated to this channel in the 3 years we've been along. In the 3 years and 1 week that we've been around, that's more than we've ever donated to the channel. That includes fundraiser for our end of days birthday party last year, where we had my mustache up on offer. So I'm only just starting to grow it back as of late last week. So thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me. Hopefully it doesn't harm you with that amount. It's certainly going to benefit us. It means we can put on more shows. We can do better artworks. Well, actually, our artworks were amazing. This overlay is actually by Paizo, but we can do more stuff to entertain and to help others. And so thank you so freaking much. That's insane. Just looking at the stats, 20 gifted subs is more than we had. We don't have many subs, but thank you. Just amazing. Thank you. And for the new people here that have never seen that, that's not normal for us. So just like really not normal. But thank you, everyone. We'll do our outros. Cafe, you survived. You didn't get team killed by a party this time.
Yeah.
The character growth, player growth.
By your party.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Another 10.
I feel like
I'm not logged in.
In the stream.
Again, Hales! Seriously, like, holy crap.
Wow. That just again. Yeah.
Oh, is that happening again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the
Yeah,
10,
the 10.
that's 30 in total.
Woo, make it rain.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
Surprised that didn't start a hype train.
Well, we don't have hype trains because we do live shows. So this is not normal for us. So we wouldn't have that. That's why we don't have hype trains. And
Jesus, are you like a YouTuber who gifts streamers? Like, you know, I saw that was a thing on YouTube a while ago. Are you one of those?
Are you Mr. Beast?
Yeah.
Are you?
you know what shocked me? An absolute shock.
That's
It works
uh,
amazing.
out.
Hales, you're not a subscriber to the channel. You've
Wait,
given
what?
out 30 subscriptions to other people, but not to yourself. Give me a moment, I'll organise that and I'll gift you a sub back. Because, yeah. I just went, I have to go offline to be able to do it easier. But yes, thank you everyone for coming in. That's, yeah, just so amazing. We'll be back next week with our conclusion of this. This will be like fun. I'm actually playing this offline with our Saints and Sinners group, so I get a little sneak peek of how people do it. You do things very differently to them. They were less cautious, but that's what they are. They're there to entertain. They know what they're doing. It's the entertainment side. So they didn't get rerolls, which you're going to have to start using. So Cranky, would you like to do your outro and who you are, what not, and your impressions at least at first with Pathfinder 2?
Pathfinder 2 I've actually played just a little bit of. I love the versatility and the creativity of the system. You know, it's much less stagnant. Has a little more crunch to it with, you know, combat, but you know, and a group that's practiced in games like this, you know, like this was pretty smooth compared to games that I've played of Pathfinder 2 with encounters. So I love it. I love the like I said, the creativity of creating characters and the versatility of playing those characters in encounter situations is much more hands-on, more creative and fun. So I like it. I have pretty much all the books for it. So.
I will say that apart from the undead, the encounters were very one-sided. Have been very, very, very one-sided. So yeah, I'm trying. I just need better rolls.
Oh, and this is my first time playing a fighter too.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
First time ever playing
Congratulations.
human fighter. Everybody was like, "No, everybody plays human fighter. You can't play that." But that's all I want to play right now. I want to be just like a basic bitch, just running around with my sword.
Everyone's got to play one at some time.
Yes.
Right?
It's like a
eventually.
D&D initiation ride.
Yeah.
My girlfriend refuses to play any humans ever.
It's like you always play a human fighter at some point, and you always go through an edgy phase at some point.
Oh God,
Yes.
they're not going grimdark.
Human edgy fighter rogue. Anyway,
God.
Cafe.
Well, I really enjoyed this. I thank you for letting me join another one shot, you know, and enjoyed my less toned down. Oh, okay.
Neurocroc got back. Neurocroc just gifted a sub to Hales. Yeah, thank you, Neurocroc.
I thank you for letting me join one of these games. I had a lot of fun playing this character. I took her in a different way than I thought I would. But I really like the interactions I've had. It has been some of the best that I've had in a while. As for Pathfinder as a whole, I think I enjoyed it. At least Pathfinder 2. I don't think I could get into Pathfinder 1. Pathfinder 2 so far has been very streamlined and very, easy to get into.
Pathfinder 1 can be streamlined if you just use the core. Once you start expanding, it can get overwhelming. Pathfinder 1 was a simplification and a streamlining of D&D 3.5.
Yeah.
So it just built to almost unmanageable. At least that's my opinion.
I feel you. That makes sense because, I mean, when I first started, it wasn't that many, but as time going on, it's like, wow, there's a lot of books. Wow, there's a lot of archetypes. And then prestige classes, and then there's a feat to do almost anything. Like,
I think I searched this up. I think the minimum number of combinations that are possible is like 3,000 or something. That's just going base rules.
I don't know, but I know that in the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous computer game, there's 125 character classes, plus you got the 11 prestiges on top of those.
yeah, that's not even just a tip of it.
Why 125?
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the, again. Thank you, Halsio. Wait. They just night botted me.
33 subs. 33.
No. 3 months. Three months of tier 1 to Nightbot. He subbed my bot.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now you're just showing
I was
off.
looking at that too. I was like,
That's flexing, yeah.
that's flexing like there's no tomorrow.
I got a friend that does that. Jeffrey, what do you think of like second edition? I know you played it probably the most out of everyone here.
Oh yeah, I mean I've played it for sure.
Well,
I
at least-
haven't
what do you
played a
think of
beginner's box.
Actually, I was going to say, yeah. What about the beginner's box specifically? Because you've played more Pathfinder than anyone.
Yeah. Right, that's actually really cool. It does make things a lot more straightforward and it's easy to learn. So I think that's actually one of the best things about it. Because I was thinking earlier, it's like, man, there's a lot more to do. I don't want to go past level 1 right now because I think the highest I've played was like up to level 19, and there's just there's a lot. Like I got some friends that like to do like, oh hey, let's do a level 20 mythic one shot. What? Why am I doing this with my life? There's too much that I have to read within like 24 hours because they come to me at the last second with it like, hey, tomorrow we're gonna do this. All right, cool. You know what? Level 5? No, level 25. What?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, because he wanted to fight Cthulhu.
No,
we all?
you don't fight Cthulhu. Every round when it comes to Cthulhu's turn, 1d4 investigators die. That's it. No roll, just 1d4 die. That's it. Done.
I won't lie, I was very lucky. I survived 3 rounds, and I had a witch. It was crazy. I didn't expect it. Like my will saves were amazing. I was like, it just rolled in 20s. I was like, okay, obviously someone wants me to live a little longer. Just a little bit.
In probably 25 years of role playing, I've never played a character more than level 12. And that was in
Well, it's
D&D
kinda
second
hard.
edition. Very slow, much more slow games. Anyway, Riley, what do you think?
Well, first off, I'll dunk on you, Karsh, because my high score for level that I got to was actually 13. So clearly, I've got some experience on you.
Just a little bit.
I loved this. It was a ton of fun playing with everybody. I like that I played like 1 or 2 sessions of Pathfinder Second Edition when it first came out, but I feel like I finally got a good introduction, a good feel for it. And yeah, I really like it. Whenever I need to play fantasy role-playing games and aren't doing sci-fi like usual, I think this will probably be my go-to from now on.
Yeah.
I was sold on Wizard. I
Played
wasn't
for
super
43
interested in
years
class.
and never got past level 12. Yeah,
That's insane.
It's a different style. It's a slower game.
That's impressive.
I've just never been interested in me. I've always loved. We had games which went for a year just in level 1 because it was interesting.
Yeah.
Just different way of playing, different style from most. But I want to ask one thing before we do go. What do you think of the narration and the audio with Syrinscape?
Audio is awesome. I personally love it. Like that's just cool because they got the sliding the doors against the stone. It's like, okay, I'm really getting into this.
Like the
Yeah,
swing of
Syrinscape made it
pain.
really cool. Hearing the epic narration and the deep voice for the priest statue, that was
yes.
very fun.
Yes.
Oh.
That was fun to listen to, yeah.
I wanted to try to do a voice, but then I was like, I can't get my voice box
why you could
into a
do-
female range.
That's why I just got to play goblins, and everyone can just do the goblin voice.
Ah, yes,
Easy
goblin.
voice.
Yeah.
No. See, what you got to do is that every goblin has to be from New Jersey. That's my go-to. It makes them
Yeah,
those
for the
demons that
gnomes.
everybody hates, and every party that I've known has adopted one. So
It
works.
It's not the
It
first
works.
Jersey voice I've heard on this channel. Absolutely not the first one we've heard on this channel. There's been speculation from upcoming games for Jersey voices. Won't say which one, but we've only got one coming, so
That's
the thing.
there.
so yeah, I do like Syrinscape. I love that they can do like campaigns, which is campaigns which like this sound is specifically for this, and that's why I love using it, because you can have stuff like that, and the narration's there. I don't do character voice, that it's already there for me. Just finding a person to actually raid, because we may as well share the love and say hello to people, and that's always fun. Just finding someone that's pretty proficiency bonus haven't actually done for a long time. They're not playing Pathfinder, but they're playing D&D. I'm sorry. Shall we go D&D, or should we try something else? I don't mind. Well, here's someone new. Action fiction. I don't know what they're playing, but they're in English, which is a good start. So we're going to raid action fiction. Let's do the raid part here. There we go. Yes, good. So we do have a raider mode. Motivate. We come to share the love. Our hearts are warm and fresh. And it's shocking that the Nightbot actually has that, so therefore it actually does the emotes. So copy and paste. Copy and paste when we do the raid, and there's a lot more people than we usually would, which has that. So that's, yeah, a whole big thing. I know as a dead gamer, we usually spread the love really wide. Sparkles, Spectre on the table. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. We'll do our credits roll as well, and then we'll do our raid. Thank you just so much. So freaking much. We'll be back next week, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bye.